My chest. I've got a lot to say, and I'll get right to it. The first big story of the morning that I must comment on is, okay, they want me to take a couple of phone calls. My producers are, yes, I've turned the show over to my...
directing.
Yes, let me see. Wolfie.
Some important people on the phone.
Yeah, Wolfie, go ahead.
Like Wolfie.
Wolfie,
Hey,
what's up?
How's it going, man?
All right.
I was just kind of curious. If I know that you're not a big fan of having certain people as house guests, and if, let's say that you were forced into having one of these three people for a weekend, and you had to entertain them, have meals with them, and they were just stuck with you for an entire weekend, who would you choose? Sal Governale, Dan the Song Parody Man, or Scott the Engineer?
Ooh.
Scott the Engineer.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the rationale?
All right. Well, Dan the Song Parody Man, like, he scares me.
Right.
You know, between Artie's story
and his
knives and his tattoos and his whole thing, like, I don't know. I don't know Dan all that well. I love Dan. I love what he does on the show. In fact, I mean, I don't even know if you heard the latest Robin song. I mean, it's brilliant. Dan is a brilliant guy, but I don't know about him being at the house. And then the other one, Sal Governale. Oh. I like Sal a lot, but boy, oh boy, with the stuff that comes out of his mouth, particularly on the wrap-up show.
What did he say now?
Well, I mean, every day it's just whacked out stuff. And, you know, and I got a little insight into him hearing the stories about his father. And, I mean, Sal's really wacky.
Well, even the way he observes you.
Yeah, it would be creepy. Now,
yesterday when he came in, you know, we had the shirts off thing. He was like, Howard, you need to shave.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what guy looks at another guy?
Did he say that?
Yeah.
See, I blocked it out.
Oh, I'm telling you, it creeped me out right away.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you took your shirt off, he started evaluating how your grooming was going.
Well, I know Sal wasn't in the running for this because, I mean, think about it. We forget about this. He fucked himself out of going to your wedding. Like, you know, like, I mean, he's an employee here, and he said such obnoxious things.
Yeah, I mean, that was the real deal. Like, if I was going to have Sal over, I know that in the back of his mind he's saying, Howard wants me to be funny. I'm going to do some weird shit.
What weird messages would he be getting from you that you weren't sending?
Yeah, Sal seems to get secret messages from me that I have nothing to do with.
And that's bad.
Yeah. I mean, true, I do send him secret messages. But
not the ones he's getting.
Not the ones he's getting.
You didn't know he was getting any?
But, you know...
Do you still feel that Sal's watching you all the time?
Yeah. It's calmed down a bit, but...
I don't think it has. I think he's just shut up about it.
Yeah, he's not talking about stuff that he does.
But Scott the Engineer I've known for many, many years. He's a very down-to-earth guy. In fact, off the air, he shows tremendous judgment. He sends me a lot of articles and things that I use on the air. I use 90% of the things he sends me.
Is that right?
That's true.
Well, there's a revelation.
Yeah. He sends me a lot of stuff that he picks up on the web. I guess he sits there, you know, when he's not staring at the wall, he's staring at the web. And he
Thank God for the web. He used to just stare at the wall.
Yeah. Now he found something to do that's actually useful for the show. So he sends me stuff. And it's very on target, things that we've discussed here on the air. And also, believe it or not, that bold bastard can sit down with you and, you know, have a really decent conversation. There are times one-on-one where I've had some actually interesting conversations.
I wish you would call me in when these things are happening.
Let me tell you something, my dear. I don't sit there long. I'm saying I've put in a good 5-10 seconds on these conversations.
Maybe it's a guy thing, because I like talking to Scott, too.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes Scott can be quite comforting. So if I was going to break down...
I'm a raconteur.
Yeah, sometimes I feel good that Scott's on the team. He's also a talented engineer.
I always feel good about that.
So it would be Scott the Engineer. But don't get carried away. You're up against Dan the Song Parody Man and Sal Governale.
Shit, I was already making plans for this weekend.
By the way, you've taken off quite a bit of weight, huh?
Yeah, just about 40 pounds.
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah, thanks.
You're starting to care about yourself, huh?
I do. Well, you know what? After the weight loss contest, I lost a lot of weight. Then I gained it back because of surgery and some medication.
Oh, yeah, you
did
have surgery.
Like in this past winter, I said, you know what? I feel like crap. I couldn't get around. I was like, you know, huffing and puffing. I'm like, got to do something.
It's something I got to ask you, and I know it's probably a disastrous answer, but whatever happened to that dog you were going to get rid of? I don't hear anything about him.
I love the dog.
Yeah,
dog
you do.
Is fine. We didn't do any surgery yet.
Beth and I were speculating you killed it. we haven't heard.
That's why you don't hear him mentioning.
Well, remember in Psycho, you remember in Psycho, you know, you never hear about the mother anymore for a while. You know, it's like they had the dog, they wanted to get rid of it, but you still have the dog.
We sell it for dog meat.
Is the dog actually functioning? And
the dog is fine.
Yes.
We just had her to the vet, and he said, no symptoms, don't do anything.
Right.
For now. When the symptoms become obvious, she's 2 years old.
Right.
So when they become obvious, we're going to do whatever we have to do.
Are you glad you kept the dog?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, of course.
You're not thrilled, but...
I mean, she's a handful for a golden. She's still a handful.
Right.
She's very, playful, as they like to say.
Well, listen, that's you. You got to train the dog.
We've trained her. We had a trainer come in.
With your dynamic personality, I can't see how you can't train a dog.
I forget, like that night I spent at Scott's house, which still is like one of the greatest experiences of my life.
Yeah.
He had a dog that didn't like him.
Right. Well, no one likes him.
I still have that, though, the little dog.
But anyway, getting back to it, like Sal, I really like Sal, but it would be weird to hang out with him. I mean, he was upset that I didn't invite him to my daughter's bat mitzvah.
That's unbelievable.
I mean, he was so not. That was such an inappropriate thought, even.
Right.
And he verbalized that to you?
Yeah, he's verbalized it.
He said on the air once.
Yeah, he said it on the air, but more to other people around here. Like, that's when I know he's for real.
You forget that he used to fantasize about what he and Howard would do sitting at home with him and Howard and Beth on the couch watching The Bachelor.
And was really irate that we don't invite him to watch Survivor and
but
things like that.
But it wasn't even Sal and his wife and you and Beth.
Right.
It was Sal and you and Beth.
Listen, Sal's very disturbed. I'm not telling you something here that people don't know. I think Sal knows it, too. Sal's a very disturbed guy. He's a talented guy. I love him on my staff. And, under the right circumstances, I'll go out with him and Richard and hang out because they're like a married couple. But I'll tell you the truth. He's got a lot of demons and a lot of issues. And quite frankly, I don't think it would be healthy to hang around with him all
I
that
don't
much.
think so either. I think it would only go bad.
So between those three, Wolfie, Scott's the most healthy.
Well, thank you.
Okay, yeah. The only reason I thought you might be hesitant about Scott, perhaps he might be counting your money or just getting
Well, of course,
jealous.
the jealousy. Listen, I'm not having Scott to my house. You asked me out of those three. I mean, I could tell you a million reasons not to have Scott to your house. But
That's not gonna happen.
out of those three, Scott would be the man.
The lesser of three evils, so to speak.
Poor Scott's so happy. This is the first positive thing that's been
He
said.
won.
I said,
This is the first thing he's ever won.
That's right.
Out of three maniacs, he won, and he's happy. All right, you look better, and that shows a sign of health.
Thank you.
You
Thank
care
you.
about your appearance. It's good.
I'm trying.
All right, good for you.
Thanks.
All right, now go shave
I'm a
your
regular
head.
Johnny Dope.
Yeah.
Johnny Dope.
Anyway, so I was saying I probably should take a break first, but let me just get this thought out. Listen to this headline: Bar mitzvah tutor guilty of molestation. Now I got to tell you something. I'm a bar mitzvah boy, and you take these bar mitzvah lessons. I was tutored in bar mitzvah.
Are you alone with a guy?
Yeah, sometimes. Yes, you are.
Oh.
I had only wished my tutor would have blown me. I'd rather be
Get
blown.
outta here,
I'd rather be
Howard.
blown by an old rabbi than sit there and learn this fucking. This Hebrew.
It would have been so traumatizing to you to look down and see that.
Robin, my rabbi
on.
was as heinous as could be. The guy who taught me my Haftorah smelled.
Yeah.
He was. He had big, thick. There were two different ones. I would rather they pulled my pants down and sucked me off than sit there and learn this Hebrew, which I have never used. No one ever taught me how to translate it. It was the biggest waste of my time. Reciting this, what they call a Haftorah in Hebrew, it was like learning Klingon. Learning Klingon would have been more useful because Klingon, at least I could get on the radio and impress you with. I could, say, hey, I'm going to speak Klingon now. You would sit there and go, hey, that's pretty cool. It was a ridiculous thing. I spent years of my life studying this Torah, but not in English, in Hebrew that I don't speak. And to have the dried out, bearded lips of a rabbi wrapped around my cock would have been preferable. And I'm not kidding. I'm a hetero. Listen, I'll kick your ass right now. You call me homosexual.
I think that you are underestimating the trauma
Artie,
of having
blow
a
me right
guy.
now if you dare.
Unless you've done this and you know you won't be affected by it.
Let me tell you something. I'd rather blow you than try to teach you Hebrew.
Exactly. It's just unbelievable. So anyway, this bar mitzvah tutor took the stand to deny molesting teens, but he didn't convince a Brooklyn judge who convicted him of sexually abusing two victims. Yona Weinberg, 31, was acquitted of 8 other counts, including a felony, but still faces a 31 count. I wish he would have blown me 31 times, as long as I didn't have to learn that thing.
31, that horny bastard.
I mean, my God in heaven. At least I would have been up to something interesting. There was nothing going on in that room except
Did
this.
they have
What does that mean?
But did they have to do that while he was molesting them, or
Yeah, of
did they get to be quiet?
Well, of course he has to do it while they're molesting because you have to learn it. How people will get wise that he's not really teaching.
What
does that mean? What use is that to me? I had to learn that song and those words for 2 years with no vowels in these weird letters.
Wow.
And it makes no sense. But a blowjob from the rabbi, okay. At least makes me interesting.
You know why something's going on? People are
Can't
coming.
wait to get to Hebrew school.
If I was his student, I would have begged him to blow me. Do anything to get this boredom over with. He picked the
Might
wrong
not
student.
have taken 2 years to learn it.
That's right. Weinberg, a social worker, was found guilty of molesting one boy in his home and a synagogue ritual bath.
Oh.
I would have loved a bath. And the other in a van and the yeshiva stairwell.
Well, you didn't tell me it was romantic.
That's right. Believe me, you wish a guy would give you a bath. How come these guys are so gentle with young boys? When's the last time a guy bathed you?
Oh, it's been a while.
And it sounds like your teacher never took a bath.
Oh, yeah. You have
He
no
could have
idea.
used the ritual bath himself.
I swear to God. Where's the part of the tape where I talked to my grandfather? Do we have that on here?
I heard that the other day they played it, so it's
No.
around here somewhere.
I wonder if it's at the end of this. I don't know. Oh, it goes on and on. By the way, I sent this down to my grandfather in Florida. He didn't listen to this.
Right.
He couldn't stand it. It goes on. I can't even.
Yeah, this is no Hotel California.
Yeah.
I mean, that really is impressive to learn that. I mean,
But if they, Robin's right. If they taught me Hotel California, it would have been better. On the guitar.
you know, and in Roman Catholic, we have a confirmation, and God, we just have to learn a different name. My name was Anthony.
Yeah, and then you sit there.
And the act of contrition or something.
My grandfather should have gotten a hold of me and said, "Hey, listen, asshole, why don't you learn how to sing Beatles Blackbird? Then you might make some money."
Like, it really affects you, that song. Like, given those lyrics, just hearing you sing.
You know,
These lyrics don't affect you?
If there's a positive to learning this so-called Haftorah, you can't believe how much you get laid once you learn this. You have no idea how
Women just drop to their knees.
chicks love it. I had a girlfriend when I was 13 who was so fucking hot.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
talk about her a lot.
she was insanely hot.
Really?
She was the hottest girl ever.
You have any pictures of her?
Yeah, I do.
I wanna see it.
She was 13 at the time. She had tits bigger than your mother's.
That's big.
Bigger than my mother's.
That's big.
Goddamn
Let's not
right it's
have
big.
you guys drooling over a 13-year-old.
Well, I was 13 at the time.
And my mother's tits. That's a great image.
I'd love to see your mother's
A
tits.
13-year-old with my mother's tits.
But I got to tell you something. My
I
girlfriend.
think you have Artie's mother's tits.
My girlfriend walked in. Into
Yeah.
that temple.
Right.
She took a look at me on that bimah. It's called a bimah.
What's a bimah?
It's a stage. But oh no, the Jews have to have a special
gotta call
word.
it a bimah.
Oh yeah, everybody's special in the
It's
Jewish
called the
religion.
not get laid.
Are you up there on the bimah?
Oh, look at my boy at the bimah. And she took a look at me and never saw her again. So you tell me what good this thing did me. Mitzrayim. Gadiv Goga. And they filled my head up with such horse shit. They sat and told me that even my mother said, "Your grandfather," my other grandfather who was there.
Right.
This tape was made for the grandfather in Florida who couldn't even fly in for this fucking party because he knew it was horse shit. He was the only one with any brain.
Yeah, he's a smart one.
I don't
like-
think he can even sing.
It was like, Howitle. I would come. Yeah, that was me, little Howard. Howitle, I would come to your bar mitzvah, but it's very cold and I'm old. I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll make this tape. I made this fucking tape. And my other grandfather was there. My mother would go, "Your grandfather Stern is going to sit in the front with his book, and he is going to follow every word you say.
Was that supposed to make you feel better?
Yeah, it's pressure now.
He will know if you said the words properly." So I figured, wow, and every word you could see, I got every word right.
You're enunciating.
But son of a bitch. Yasmin. I mean, Yasmin.
That's impressive.
Who knows what?
Your mom's on the phone.
Uh-oh.
What she got to say?
Well, I don't know.
Hello, Mommy. Mother?
Yes, darling.
How are you, my love?
I'm very good.
What can I do for you?
You know, Howard, you're a big complainer. You really and truly are.
Why would you put me through the hell and torture
Now listen.
of a bunch of smelly old men teaching me this
What the heck
crap?
were you doing that was more important?
What is my...
Get your brain going.
My brain was going. I was filled with you.
It got up and went.
Your brain was not going. You were busy with the joke books.
Yeah, that was my brain.
Here you were learning something that is very valuable.
Can I be honest? Can we have a serious discussion about this? Mom.
In the long run, you gotta say that the joke books were much more important.
But Mom, looking back on this,
yes,
here is something that you had an influence in. In other words, you encouraged me to do this. And I'm a kid and I do what you say.
Right.
Why? What? Looking back on it now.
Every other Jewish boy
did
the same thing.
And what did you always tell me?
At a bar mitzvah.
But what did you tell me growing up? What did you tell me growing up? I don't care what the other kids do.
You don't care?
No, you said to me, you don't care what the other children do. In other words, why do you have to follow the crowd?
No,
you see how ridiculous this is.
You wanted to be bar mitzvah. I know.
Because you wanted me to.
No, I know kids that weren't bar mitzvah, and you know what?
What happened? They were drug addicts. They turned out like Artie.
I wasn't bar mitzvah.
Artie was not bar mitzvah.
That's true.
I can't hear everybody at once.
All right, Mom, what I'm saying to you is, now in retrospect, because you're pretty evolved now, you see what a huge waste of time it was for 2 years.
No, it was not a waste of time.
What did I get out of it? I got nothing. I hate the whole thing. I hate the whole religion.
Out of the joke books.
Out of the joke books, enjoyment.
That's it. So
I got no enjoyment out of this.
But it also developed his comedy mind.
But what did you get? But what did you get?
Comedy mind.
Yes.
His comedy mind. He was growing a comedy mind.
What do you know about it, Robin?
Whoa.
You don't know anything about it.
Mom,
I sit here and listen to him every day.
I don't even want this to turn into a joke. I'm saying to you, what did you get out of this?
What did I get out of it? Nothing.
Right. So what did I get out of it?
You learned to read Hebrew.
And what good is it? I don't even understand what it means. It's like learning Klingon.
Well, then you should have furthered your education. But
Why?
You chose not to.
The hell do I care about speaking? There's nobody here. You can Spanish. I understand that I could use. Hebrew.
Hebrew is a viable language. It's being used.
But
today.
you sent me to a temple that didn't even translate. They just read the dumb words.
All right, so
the
you
words are meaningless.
So you learn to read. You learn.
The whole thing was ridiculous.
Your brain and
brain. Use your brain. Use your brain. That's like using your brain to do nothing.
Listen, watch your words. Your words are important.
I'm watching my words.
I don't think you should be making fun of this. I really and truly
making
don't.
fun.
That's right.
I'm trying to save some other poor bastard from this.
Something, and it was a very, very beautiful thing. And you learned something, and I don't think you should be poking fun at it.
It is bizarre.
Bizarre.
And shame on you. You should have known better.
Shame on me.
Shame.
Oh.
I denounce my bar mitzvah.
Your children learn the same thing.
Not true. Not true.
True. And you.
Not because of me. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. I told my daughters last night this is all nonsense.
Oh. You should be ashamed of yourself.
My kids are super Jewy, too. They love the Jewish religion.
Ashamed of yourself for saying that because that's not so. And I think that.
I wish my name was Savage. Mom, I don't believe what you're saying either. Because you know what? My mother has confessed to me. Now I'm going to tell you something. My mother's not being totally honest here.
Why?
My mother confessed to me that she gets more spirituality and religious feeling from transcendental meditation and the teachings of the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Instead, she said that temple is boring. She told me it.
And she can't speak Hindu.
Your Haftorah.
What?
That has nothing to do with your
It was 2 years of wasted time. You should have taught me chess. I should have had a tutor for chess.
Listen.
I should have had
more joke books.
More joke books, and you threw out my joke books, and that wasn't right.
Howard, you weren't too much into the learning situation.
I didn't like learning. That's right.
And
but chess I like.
Shot, And I think
Big shot. Oh, I'm a big shot, am I?
Having a bar mitzvah as a wonderful incident.
It was horrible. My girlfriend left me. It was horrible.
Girlfriend left you. What girlfriend?
Irene. You remember Irene with the big tits?
Irene, yes. That was some girlfriend.
That Irene had some titties.
What was wrong with Irene?
My mother was jealous. She had bigger tits than my mother.
Wrong with it, but he was a little boy. He was 13 years old with a girlfriend. Did you ever hear anything?
Oh, you didn't like that? I needed some comfort.
A comfort.
Do you know her
Not
breasts?
just,
Her breasts were as big as yours, and she was 13.
Howard.
She was all mine till that bar mitzvah, and that girl she head fuzzy hills.
What did you know about girlfriends at 13?
Nothing. No help from you. I was putting it in the wrong end. I didn't even know anything.
You should be saying wonderful things about your bar mitzvah.
I hated it. I hated learning it. I didn't like the school.
You enjoyed your bar mitzvah.
It was
You liked your bar mitzvah. You liked the party.
I liked.
He liked the party, yes.
And I'll bet, I made that tape of my bar mitzvah for your father.
Yes.
And I bet you he never even listened to the tape.
That's not true.
Who could sit through that boring? Your father was an enlightened man. He was smart.
My father was very, very proud of you when you sent that down.
Goddamn right. He said, boy,
cut it out,
thank God he didn't make me go. He sent me a tape. That kid's aces.
That is a nice thing.
Yeah, you're a big complaint.
I loved your father more than you would ever even know.
That's right.
But...
And you loved your bar mitzvah.
Notice he didn't come to my bar mitzvah because he had brains.
Stop it.
You're going to listen to that little dope sing that song. And that song, by the way, goes on and on and on. I must have bored everyone in that temple.
It's a beautiful
When do you get to the chorus?
Mom, thank God I grew up and I'm out of that house. You put me through that. Your house. I'm out of there. I mean, sitting and learning Hebrew for 2 wasted years of my life. It was like, I'd rather go to jail and learn from Muslims.
Leave the house.
I would rather be in jail.
I needed a Derek to get you out of here.
Well,
so stop your complaining and
I want to be emancipated.
Say it like it is.
You're trying to get emancipated?
Yeah, Mom, I'm going to a judge. I'm getting emancipated from you. I'm a man, goddammit.
That's a good idea.
And I'll tell you.
All right. Listen, Howard. Say nice things. Don't say negative.
I'm going to say something nice about you. How's that?
All right. Let's hear.
I love you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You're my mommy.
Beautiful. I needed that today.
Look how my mommy has all her marbles. She's 80. How old are you now? You 80 yet?
Yes, I'm 80.
You're 80. And look how she's got the marbles.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
She got the marbles. You know why? Because she locks herself up in the house. And I'm not making a joke.
Look,
That's
don't be ridiculous.
true.
It's
I'm
not
telling you.
locking herself up in the house.
My mother doesn't move herself. She stays still. She puts herself in no danger.
Stop
That's
it.
right.
My mother, it stays locked up. There's no adventure there. But she's in good health, and thank God. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Yeah.
You're my mommy. I mean, how can I stop thanking you?
And I don't want to hear that negative talk,
I can't
Howard.
thank you enough for putting me through years of religious training.
I thought it was years and years. Now you're saying it was only 2 years?
No, 2 years for the Haftorah.
Gracefully.
Excuse me. 2 years for the Haftorah. You start learning this bullshit when you're like 6.
Oh, dear.
She put me into school.
That's an awful thing to say.
With those teachers and those children in the disgusting rooms. And
That's an awful thing you're saying.
It was
and
horrible.
I think you should be aware of
it was
that.
a huge waste of time. A huge waste of time.
Huge.
Anything that
Huge.
you learn, any knowledge that you get is very, very valuable.
Then
and
don't-
you have this knowledge to complain
What would
about
I do
it.
with
Yes.
this knowledge?
And
Trigonometry makes more sense.
What?
It makes no sense. You gave me knowledge that's meaningless. There's no
Well,
knowledge even. There's nothing. There's no comprehension.
In the meantime, you did it, and you can say that you did it, and now you can be a big shot and say it was.
It was worthless.
Yeah.
I'll say it again.
It was not worthless.
It was horrible, and it was a waste of time. And I can't even believe what you're saying.
Well,
And
I
stop
can't
it.
believe what
And if
you're
you have more
saying.
children, don't put them through this.
Oh, my God.
You're not pregnant, are you?
Wouldn't you love to have a little brother?
You know what I wish? You know what I wish, Mom? I
Yes.
wish Fred would build me a time machine, and we could go back. Because Fred's the only one capable of building a time
Well,
machine.
maybe Fred will do that for you.
And we could go back.
I've got my Swiss Army knife ready.
You want to know what this song is good for? I'm going to play a little bit of it, Mom, and I'm going to tell you.
Howard, I
No,
don't want you to do that.
no, listen,
I
listen,
don't want you to do that.
listen to this. You know what that song's good for? Attracting Arab terrorists. There they are. They hear that song, they want to blow my ass
They
up.
make you an easy target.
They're not kidding. It's terrorist bait.
Well, I want to tell you that you shouldn't be doing that.
Well, I love you, and that's
and
what...
at least you know that it's wrong.
I don't know that that's wrong.
Oh, it is wrong.
I don't want other children having to do
Very
those.
wrong. Those are very sacred words.
The words might be sacred, but how would I know? I don't know the translation.
Well, then go and learn.
Do you know the Let me ask you something, because you're a genius, too.
Translation, but if I wanted to, I would go and learn.
Why don't you go learn? You made me go learn.
You're the one who's complaining, not me.
You made me go learn. Why don't you learn? Why don't you put yourself through this? I would respect that.
Howard.
Put your money where you... Put that in your pipe and smoke.
To do that, but you did, and it was a very beautiful part of your life.
You see, when I was a little boy, Robin, I didn't have the balls to stand up to my mother.
You were a little boy with the girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I had a girlfriend, and let me tell you something.
1 minute you're the little boy, the next minute you got the girlfriend.
And let me tell you something with that girlfriend. You left the house... And I tried to get it on with her, and I read that marriage manual that you and Dad had.
Oh, and that was good information, right?
It was called On Your Wedding Night. Remember that?
I remember that.
Dad had to study what to do to you on his wedding night. Good Lord, I read that book. I said, my poor mother. I can't even believe it. On Your Wedding Night, it would get one chapter on kissing, one chapter on feeling the boobs.
A chapter on
A chapter on putting the finger in.
It's important.
Another chapter on...
Howard, cut it out.
It's true. Dad had to read a manual to figure out what to do with you.
All right.
All right.
Keep in mind what I said. I love you very much.
I love you, Mother. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
And enjoy the rest of your year.
I will.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I love her. How can you not love that voice?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I can't believe she put down the
Oh, Robin.
the joke books.
Oh, Robin. The joke books. Oh my God, that thing, and then at the end I had to give a special message to Grandpa. Lucky Grandpa who didn't have to be at my bar mitzvah.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, I hoped you liked my Haftorah. We miss you both at the bar.
I sound like a prisoner of war.
Did somebody write this out for you?
I don't know. I was very professional.
You sound like Papillon.
Mitzvah, and a lot of people were asking for you. I want to thank you for the lovely gift and cufflinks. They were very pretty. I'll always wear them wherever I go.
Yeah, like there's a lot of need for
cufflinks?
You know how many 13-year-olds wear cufflinks? I wear that with my underwear and my T-shirt.
Now I need some cuffs.
Yeah. Should have been, dear Grandpa, you should see my girlfriend's tits. They're bigger than my mom's.
You missed my girlfriend's
Yeah. I wish I could fuck her, but my dick's too small.
My mother will be up to see you soon, and she'll tell you all about the bar mitzvah. I hope to see you soon, and we all miss you a lot.
Good Lord Almighty.
How sweet.
Very sweet. You know, I'll tell you, I lost that girlfriend over those Jewish words.
You really believe she left because of your singing?
Do you think my mother really doesn't understand that was a waste of time?
I'm sure she believes in the tradition, and she thinks that's very important.
Then why doesn't she learn those words?
She didn't have the opportunity. You heard that. You know, you want to get into it? How she was moved from house to house?
Listen, I had no chance to go to a temple. My mother died when I was 9. My father wouldn't even send us to a temple. Look at the opportunities you have. And by the way, when you contact your grandmother to read this note to her, remember, her entire family was wiped out by the Germans.
Oh.
After they
I had
ended.
one pair of underwear.
One pair of underwear.
That's the big shot.
Go to the temple.
Yeah, my mother goes, "Oh, now you're a big shot."
It's the big shot. That's
Yeah.
great.
Thank God I'm a big shot.
Exactly.
Give me something, God.
You raised the big shot.
Give me something. Even that she wants to take away from me. You're a big shot.
Mr. Big Shot.
Mr. Big Shot.
Look at you.
Passive aggressive. See what I mean, man? It all happens. It's all angry. It's all angry
I'm in
stuff.
therapy now too, brother. I'm
Good.
learning.
Get in there, man. As much as you can. Get in there.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, I hoped you liked my Haftorah. We miss you both at the bar mitzvah, and a lot of people were asking for you.
Nobody asked for them.
Why
It was
did
a
you
lie. I
Why
lied.
did you lie?
Well, what am I going to say? Nobody cared that you weren't there?
Where is Saul?
That
was
he's gone. He's
And
gone.
that was the one you loved a lot,
I
Saul.
loved him.
Right.
I loved him because he didn't come to my bar mitzvah. Watch my humiliation. Now you're a big shot with 10 pair of underwear. I had one.
So, Scott, this is a big day for you, man. Howard picked you over Sal and Dan.
I don't know whether that's good or bad, but
Were you surprised?
I was surprised. I mean, considering the other two opponents, it's hard to lose to them. I mean, it's we're all in a class by ourselves, I think. I mean, but I'm honored that he would pick me to invite over those guys, but I think they might be at the bottom of the barrel, so I'm just like third up the line. I mean, that's in case no one else is alive. I would imagine that I would be invited, but it was nice of him.
But in reality, do you think you're ever going to be invited to his house?
In reality, no. I think that I will never see the inside of, or the outside, for that matter, or even know the address of that house.
Sal, Howard didn't pick you. You upset?
And I wouldn't pick Howard. How about that?
Yeah,
I don't want
right.
a guy in my house who wants to watch The Bachelorette, who wants to play chess, who wants to talk about cell phones. I don't want you in my house. How about that? You're not invited to my place. My place where we drink beer, we cook meat on a grill, we act like men, we have fun, we watch pee videos. So you know what? Go ahead. Invite whoever the hell you want. Invite Bad Breath Zapin. Invite Fafa Flunky there, Babbling Buoy. And anybody else you want. You're not invited to my house. How about them apples, Stern? Huh?
And the guys were telling me, I don't know.
I don't know him that well,
Yeah,
but apparently he's been around the NBA for a while.
Yeah, I don't know.
He never came into my, on my radar.
Oh, is this the guy whose wife traveled with him?
Yeah, I was going to ask him about that.
It's a weird story.
He's like pussy whipped, right?
Yeah, well,
They're doing a
Ultimate.
reality show of how pussy whipped he is, I guess.
It's a pussy whip show.
Everyone has a reality show.
Except Lisa G.
I need one.
Right.
You're on one right now.
What is it, Gary?
He's clearly ready for your line of questioning because he's wearing a dog collar and she's holding the leash.
Yeah.
Well,
Is she
didn't
hot?
they do
Yeah,
that
she's
once
cute.
before?
She's
I
wearing
know.
maybe the biggest diamond I've ever seen in the studio.
Man. I don't know, though. It's like...
But, the whole rap is just to remind you, when he's on the court, after he scores, he has hand signals that he gives her up in the stands. She follows the team bus, right behind the team bus. She goes to every game.
That's not good for a team.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's not good for a team, you say.
Well, you know what
But
that
they're a
must be.
team.
I don't care about the marriage.
She must have caught him cheating once then.
Well,
that's the bottom line. Because imagine your wife is following you following the team bus in her car.
I was reading a statement he made. He puts on their website or something, and he said he's a man, and if he was alone, he would fail. He knows it.
Yeah,
she knows.
They're a team. I can tell you that he's taken a lot of shit from his teammates.
Yeah, of course.
I can imagine.
Oh yeah, he looked like a big pussy when his wife is following. She should not do that. That is not right. I'll straighten out that situation in a minute.
You think you can straighten this out?
I know I can.
Hello, I'm Doug Christie.
And I'm Jackie Christie. And this is my husband, and we're here to promote our reality TV show called Christie's Committed.
Committed as in committed to each other or committed to the crazy house? We don't know yet. But
You gotta tune in to find out.
There you go.
Now, Jackie, you have Doug on a leash there.
Yes, I do. I have to keep him close to me and doing what I need him to do.
How do you think Howard's going to react to this?
I'm interested to
We're
see.
gonna hide it. We might not let him see. Should we let him see?
Oh, we're going to let him see, but it should be interesting. Also, just in case Howard gets out of line,
Oh, don't show him that.
Okay, I won't show him that till we
He's
get
got
out.
a little surprise.
I got a surprise for Howard, too. Don't get out of line, Howard.
So you guys are ready this morning?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
scared to death, though, because I don't want him to see what really goes on in our household. But, he's going to want to know this stuff. What are you going to do?
Oh, yeah, we're ready. You got to be ready for Howard Stern. He's once in a lifetime.
You've got to reveal.
Right.
Exactly.
There it is.
Right, honey. He might think we're a little over the top.
All right, well, have fun in there today.
Thank you very much.
Doug and Jackie Christie, I don't really know much about these two, but when people were telling me about their relationship, I thought it was a bit excessive. It almost makes me believe they're going to be divorced soon.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like it could last. I mean, I'm looking at it and going, nobody can keep this up.
Yeah, it's like a little...
It's too much work.
It's weighty, to have have someone that involved with you.
Well, either the marriage is going to end or his career is going to end.
Yeah, there's Doug and there's
And that's
Jackie.
when the marriage ends.
Doug and Jackie got their own... hello, guys. They got their own reality show, too. I listen, everybody's entitled to their own relationship and everything. And I got to tell you, I mean, the fact that you two are in love, nothing wrong with love. I'm all for love. When people are in love, they're not fighting.
Thank you, sir.
But I'll tell you one thing. Relationship like this never lasts. Never. And I'll tell you why. The reason it never lasts is because it's too stifling. You know, people need room as human beings. You understand what I'm saying?
Got plenty of room, Howard.
You got enough room? Because when you were on the bus with the team and your wife is in a car behind you, so worried that you might even meet a woman.
He's on a bus with guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's incorrect.
You're on a bus with all men traveling to a game. Jackie, why is it incumbent upon you to follow this bus and watch your man the entire time? Do you not trust him?
No, that's not it. It was taken out of context. I was actually on the media bus.
Yeah.
And all the families travel on a bus behind. I've never driven a car
Oh,
behind.
you haven't? Okay.
But you go to every game, and you travel to every away game.
No, 80% of them.
80%.
And Doug, whenever you make a shot, you have special hand signals to your wife, and
oh yeah, just letting her know that I love her, Howard.
Did you come from a family where you were ignored or not given much love?
Oh hell no, my mom loved me up, man.
Right, she loved you so much that like now with your wife, you're looking for that same kind of love, like smothering love,
and then some.
Yeah. Did you ever have sex with other women before you met your wife?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did.
You had a
I don't like
time?
that though.
You don't like it? Did you have sex with men?
Because I wanted to be there. I mean, if he's going to do that, I wanted to be a part of that.
But you can't be. You didn't know him then. You know.
I knew him.
You knew
did?
him.
Yeah, we
You've
knew
known
each
him a
other when we
long
were little.
time?
We didn't meet, but we kind of grew up in the same neighborhood.
Oh, did you love him even when he was little?
No.
No. Did you have sex with men before you met your husband?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you want to be there?
I wanted him to be there. No.
Do you wish that you had never had sex with any other man but your husband?
Yes.
You do. Tell me the depths of your love here, because I'm trying to understand this. Most people think you're pussy whipped, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. Most of them, they need some. That's the problem. They don't understand, Howard. That's all it is.
Are you bothered by the fact that they think you're pussy whipped?
Oh, no, not at all.
Yeah, it's not
at all.
embarrassing.
They can't mess you up by calling you that.
No, come on. I mean, most of it spawns from jealousy and a whole bunch of other things that they don't understand. That's where it comes from usually, because all the stories that you guys have read started from people who I wouldn't give interviews to women, all this different stuff. Well, one woman was going out of her way, being a little bit promiscuous, so I said, I'm not interviewing with you anymore. And then that just took on a whole life of itself, and since we didn't kind of, get up and jump and shout, it just kind of grew, and now it is what it is.
I wonder if my engineers hear the weird sounds that are coming out of our microphones today.
No, and they will not be coming in.
Yeah, I guess they don't care. Yeah, it's just very odd. But anyway, all right, so let me understand something here, and I'll try and ignore the horrible acoustics in this room. It sounds like a drum or snare drum.
Yeah, snare drum behind
every time we talk.
Doug.
Yeah. Doug, when we talked about the traveling, but you have a full marriage ceremony every year to mark your anniversary.
Yeah, we get married again on July 8th. Sometimes they're big, sometimes it's, quaint, and it's just me and my wife and the kids, but renewal of the vows.
And how many years have you been married? We haven't even established that.
10 years.
And let me understand this. Jackie, you won't let Doug be interviewed by female sports reporters?
Oh, no, he interviews all the time.
He just explained that he
Yes.
was interviewed by one woman who was trying to come on to him, and he stopped her, and that was blown out of proportion.
I
that
see.
He can't be interviewed by women.
But isn't it true you need to undress in a separate locker room because your wife is afraid a woman will see you in the nude?
Oh, no, not at all. My wife's not afraid of that, but, you got people in there interviewing, and, they're looking, hey, but they're talking to you, Howard, but they're like, yeah, so are they talking to Big Howard or Little Howard type of thing?
You're telling me that sometimes in the locker room, women will interview you and stare at your penis.
Oh, no question, Howard. Come on. It's a bunch of naked men in there.
And Jackie, you have a problem with that.
Oh, big.
You don't want women seeing your man's penis.
No, not
Is it a
unless I
big
give him
penis?
Yeah.
It is.
Plus, I don't particularly want men or women because, there's not all women. There's men in there, too. And
you don't shower with your teammates?
Oh, yeah, no
you
question.
Do. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just grab my stuff and go into the training room, and I'm not the only one that does that, but,
Jackie, it's been reported that a woman seeking an autograph from your husband asked him for a kiss, and you assaulted her. Is that true?
Actually, my husband actually assaulted her. But they blamed me. They don't think Doug can make it on.
I would think a million times a day when a sports fan, a young lady comes up and says, oh, can I have a kiss? I don't think she's asking for a French kiss. I think she's asking for, can I have a kiss?
Not
and why would you assault her? I don't understand that.
me
Actually, she
or
read.
my wife?
Yeah, you. Why? What's the problem? It's a fan.
Shit, I don't know what they have. There's many things that travels on lips, Howard, and I don't want any of them. I got my. At that time, it was an infant. My daughter, I'm kissing from you to her. No
Can't
way.
you say no, thank you? I can't give you a kiss.
I didn't
You did.
assault her. She was just trying to pull me across the table, and I was like, "Come on, back up."
I see. Well, the two of you are very jealous of one another. Is that accurate to say?
Yeah, he's good looking.
Yeah.
No, I'm not jealous of her.
All right. You, Jackie, you don't like it when your husband makes eye contact with the opposite sex. Is that true?
Oh, I hate that.
Why
I
would
mean,
you?
I mean, his eye just might happen to accidentally fall on somebody.
No, if he falls on someone, if it falls on someone, that's fine. But
Well,
making eye contact and holding it.
I noticed that Doug won't look at Robin.
Yeah, he's keeping his head down.
Robin's beautiful. Look at her. I don't know. You better not.
very beautiful.
Look, Robin. There'll be none of that.
And Jackie, you love your husband so much that when he got in a fight with another player, you ran on the court to beat up this other player.
You were
going to
take on Shaq, it looked like.
Yeah, isn't that true?
Yeah.
Was the player Shaq?
It was actually Rick Fox.
Rick
but,
Fox.
Yeah.
And were you going to kick Rick Fox's ass?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a sister?
I was going to try.
Are you
but
a
my
sister?
husband was
Are you a sister who can fight? Can you handle yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever beat up a guy?
Yeah.
When
Few
was
of
this?
them.
In high school?
Yeah.
Why did you beat up a man?
Because he was picking on me.
Picking on you, and you just you what do? You punch him?
I took the bed loose and grabbed the railing and chased him down the hill.
Oh, she'll actually dismantle furniture.
Oh, yeah.
Did either of you ever cheat on one another?
No.
Is that what this is about? That somebody was unfaithful, or your marriage almost broke up, and now it's become this obsessive sort of heavy blanket that you two have to like go everywhere together and be seen everywhere together?
No. We
Well, then
don't
how
go
did
everywhere
this,
together.
How did this start, though? I mean, when you got married, is this the decision? If I marry you, I'm going to have to be with you all the time. You're going to have to follow me everywhere I go.
No.
And actually, I don't follow him everywhere he goes. He goes on the road with the team. I'm just a fan of his. So I'm his support system. We have other businesses that we do together, and we were building a house, and I enjoy him. And plus, when he's on the road, if he's not at home, I can't make love to him, so I have to go with him.
How often do you two make love a week? I mean, it sounds like a very loving sexual relationship.
Try to get it as much as possible, Howard.
Would it be accurate to say that you make love 4 times a week?
6 times.
6 times a week. Is that true, Jackie?
Yeah.
And I would imagine after 10 years of marriage, some of the bloom is off the rose. Is that correct?
What is he?
What do you have there?
I told him don't bring this because
What is
it's our
that?
secret.
Howard, come on,
Is that
man.
a belt?
That's a whip.
Is that a whip?
Howard, if you're going to be married for 10 years, just saying...
Do you spank Jackie?
Yes.
You do? Why? Is Jackie bad?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. What goes on in the bedroom, Jackie? How do you keep it fresh? I bet a lot of women would like to talk to you about how to keep a man happy. You're a sexy woman. There's no question about it. You're very attractive.
We watch movies.
You watch porno?
Movies. Yeah.
You will watch pornos with your man. I think that's smart.
Definitely.
I think that's smart.
Yeah.
Come on, Howard.
Yeah, that's great. What kind of porno do you watch? What do you like?
What do you like?
Everything.
Who's your favorite?
I don't have a definite
What's
favorite.
the one guy's name?
A guy's your favorite?
No, he does all the good stuff. What's his name? Not DeAndre, but something.
Marcus.
Marcus.
Yeah. You like him?
Marcus in the neighborhood.
And what do you do when you watch this porno? Do you watch it and then act out everything you see in the porno?
Oh, no, you just enjoy yourself.
While
it
it's
just
on.
depends on what day of the week it is.
And Jackie, do you walk around in lingerie? You do.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll walk in the room and you'll seduce your man?
Yeah.
And you'll do whatever he wants?
Yep.
Oral, anal?
Whips.
All of that.
You like anal?
Everything. Too.
I like everything, Howard.
Really? With your wife?
No
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
How are you going to stay married otherwise?
Anal
But what
doesn't...
are you doing with that thing?
We bring it everywhere.
I just brought it so that I had a feeling Howard would ask about that. Well, Howard,
You smack her with a belt?
no question, Howard.
And you like that sexually? It stimulates you?
Very much.
So while he's inside of you, he hits you with the belt?
Yes.
This is while he's inside. Does he ever turn you over his knee and hit you?
No.
No. And when you say you enjoy anal, isn't that painful to a young lady like yourself? You're very tight.
No.
You're not a big woman.
No.
You can handle him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
Do you prefer anal?
I like that. Who was that? My man. You guys are off the hook, Howard.
Jackie, do you prefer anal?
No, he's good the other way, too.
Can you achieve an orgasm through anal? No. Wow. Wow.
I'm still learning all that. So
Do they do ATM?
Ask them out.
that?
Would you ever give your wife? Let me ask you something. Would you ever give your wife a dirty Sanchez?
The hell is a dirty Sanchez?
I'll tell you what it is.
Come on with it, Howard.
Artie taught me this.
Yeah.
It's
Where's Artie?
It's
Hold on.
after
How you
anal
doing,
sex.
Artie?
What's up, man?
You got it, baby.
After anal sex.
Artie looks like he might know.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows. Believe me. It's been done to him several times.
No, we have to go take a
Let's not
shower
start
after
any
that,
rumors.
Howard. We don't do it.
No,
like
I'm saying after anal sex, if your
Shower.
man takes his penis and makes a mustache across your upper lip,
Never.
never would do that. That's degrading.
Yeah, that's degrading.
What about if your man came to you and said, Jackie, I love you. We get married to each other every year. You know, we're in business together. Baby, I love you. And this isn't about not loving you, but I need to watch you with another woman.
I can pick the woman?
Yeah.
Then I'd probably do that. We live once.
What woman? What, a famous broad?
My brother is so happy right now. Look at that face.
Yeah, he's just like.
Did you know that? Have you ever asked your wife to be with another woman?
No, I haven't done that one. I really don't want to be with anybody else, Howard, to be honest.
That's the right answer.
No. I mean, honestly, I was
You're
out
lying
there.
now, aren't you?
No, I was out there. I had it. But
You don't
this was
you
the
had
best.
you had a threesome?
For me, oh yeah.
You did?
Yeah, for me to get married and be faithful and dedicated, she has to be able to do everything, and this woman right here is the bomb.
Really?
Oh,
Would
no
you?
question,
Do you
Howard.
still make love to her 2 times in a row? Let's say in the same day.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Come on. Howard.
Wow. Impressive.
Little morning, little evening, little back to back sometimes.
Back to back, right?
Just depends.
Good for you. Good
Depends
for you.
on if you had practice that day, I guess.
Well, it sounds like this might be a very open reality show. This.
Yeah, what do we see in this reality?
Yeah. You can see Doug and Jackie Christie in Committed on BETJ.
What is that?
That is the sister station of BET. It's on channel 330 on DirecTV, but it's on all cable stations nationwide.
Oh, okay.
They paying you for this, or are they giving you some decent money?
Yeah, and we actually are donating to charity.
Oh, you are?
We
Good.
more or less wanted to do it to let
Dispel
people
some of the
come in and-
rumors, let them kind of see what we do. All the stuff that you said, I mean, it's just been started by the media, and come
We'll
in
have
check
some
us
fun
out.
with it.
Yeah, we have a good
Did you ever
time.
bang any white chicks when you were single?
No question, Howard.
Really?
Come on.
I can't
now.
listen to that.
You
Oh,
gotta
she-
have
You don't
to-
ever
hear
want to
it.
think of him with another woman.
Oh, come
Never.
on, Jackie. You know you turned on a little bit.
She already knows.
How are those white broads? Any good?
Nah, not like this.
Is white worse?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
But he's got a hot woman. She
I do.
she
Howard?
looks like she.
I'll let you two go down on each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
That's right.
Howard, you're off the hook.
And we'll watch. We'll sit
You
and
and
watch.
Doug will sit over in the
Little
corner
voyeurism.
watching.
I think
Yeah.
that
Best
too,
thing-
Howard.
the best thing about
Jackie would be real hot doing it. I'll tell you
Best
that.
thing about a white broad is it's easier to see the dirty Sanchez.
Oh, that's my guy over there. He's ridiculous.
The dirty Sanchez.
Jackie-
We're taking that back to Seattle.
And who wears the pants in the family? Are you the man? I mean, do you make the decisions, or does your wife make all the decisions?
No, we make them together.
Right.
That's
I
the
see.
key. You got to do that, man. Communication is big. If you can't communicate, you're doomed.
What's the secret to keeping your man happy? I mean, what do you do that's extra special there, Jackie?
I try to be everything for him.
Yeah, well.
So I'm his secretary. If he wants a groupie on the road, I'm his groupie. So
Look at you.
No question. My biggest
And they have
groupie.
matching tattoos.
yeah,
Oh, that's gay.
Like that, Howard?
Yeah, that's way gay.
that is so hot.
Yeah, well, I'm happy for. Listen, if you two are happy, I'm happy for you. What the hell?
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do, man?
You had a sweetheart year. The year you got injured. What was it? That was with the Mavericks, right?
No, with Sacramento.
Sacramento. That's Mark
Almost
Cuban.
did it.
You got Mark Cuban money, right?
Oh, yeah,
No,
I got
he's
a
not-
little bit of that in my
Well,
pocket.
he got a little bit of
I
Mark.
got a little-
Sacramento's the Maloof brothers.
Oh, Maloof brothers.
Dallas
Yeah.
is
I
Mark
mean-
Cuban, yeah.
What happened? You played 21 games and you got $10 million, right?
No,
Isn't it something like that? You got injured, right?
no,
You
just
had an
under
$8 million
$1 million. Just under $1 million, but I was paid from the Orlando Magic. I got a surgery, and then I was able to tell them to let me go. They let me go, so I still kept. I'm getting paid right now, Howard. sitting
Yeah,
right
that's
here with
nice.
You.
That's nice.
You gotta like that.
You like basketball?
What? I love basketball.
Do you love it?
I love basketball.
What do you
always
love
good?
more?
What do you
Jackie
love? Your
or
wife?
basketball?
You have to choose one.
My family.
Your
my
family
wife,
for
no
your wife
question.
first. Yeah.
Basketball can no way.
Well, what's the deal on that basketball? What were you? Were you good right away as a little kid?
No, actually, I was a soccer player.
Mm-hmm.
Started out playing soccer, and then once I started playing basketball, and I just I just loved it. I just said, this is what I want to do.
Grew up in the ghetto, poor?
Pretty much, yeah. Seattle, what Seattle has for a ghetto, you know?
Yeah, I always like to see somebody come work their way up out of the ghetto.
Yeah, I got drafted by the Sonics, and their general manager at the time when I got drafted, I didn't sign with them. I held out, and he told me, he said, I know where your mom lives, and you're going to come take this money. And I said, kiss my ass, and hung up the phone.
Wow.
There you go.
So he finally traded me to the Lakers, and that's where my career started.
What year were you start with the Lakers?
92.
So who were you there with? Kobe and Shaq?
No,
right
they came
before
after
them.
me. I was there with James Worthy. I was there when Magic was a coach, Byron Scott.
Nick Van Exel.
So
Van Exel.
91, they were in the finals, the Lakers.
Yeah.
So you came right after Magic's last year, basically.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Right after he announced his...
So you must have been big. They were in the finals in 91. So you must have been a high draft pick, right?
Yeah, 17 overall.
Where'd you go to college?
That's
Pepperdine.
Pepperdine? And
Malibu, you gotta love that.
what high school did you graduate?
Rainier Beach, Seattle, Washington.
I see. And then in high school, you must have been the man, right? I mean, you were like...
Yeah, I was pretty... It was kind of weird because I got drafted by the Sonics, so I go back, and 4 years before that, I was like, you know, everything in Seattle. We had won a state championship.
So in high school, lots of chicks would be banging you back then, too, right?
Gotta love it, Howard.
Oh, yeah.
When did you lose your virginity? I always
Now,
wonder
how old
about
were
these
you?
athletes.
What were you, about
When
9?
Yeah, something like that,
You
Howard.
were 9 years old?
Unfortunately.
He doesn't remember when he
9?
lost his virginity.
Did you ever see Pepperdine?
No.
It's right. I mean, I would have a hard time going to Pepperdine because life, I guess, is supposed to get easier than college. But Pepperdine is on the ocean
Right.
in Malibu.
Wow.
And it's got to be like, why would we ever...
You're going to a resort.
Yeah, why would I want to leave college?
Did you study at all, or did you just kind
No, I
of...
put all my eggs in one basket, Howard.
in basketball?
Yeah,
It's
I
kind of
did.
the way it's got to be, you know.
I
It's a
mean,
sad way, you know.
Unfortunately. It worked out, fortunately. But
See, he would have had a shot at a ring. He got into the league just as the Jordan juggernaut was starting.
Right,
Like in
yeah.
91, the Lakers lost to Michael, and then he just dominated everything.
Were there a lot of assholes you went to college with who all thought they were going to be pros and then didn't make it?
No, my one roommate, he thought he was going to be pro, and we used to play one-on-one, and he would always beat me. And I'd only lose because I was trying to get better, and he never understood that, and that's the only reason I don't think he made it. But the other guys, we were a little school, so for me to make it was like big shit.
So you were banging tons of chicks in high school because you were the man, and everyone knew you were going to go pro.
You know, high school, I mean, your basketball, you know how that goes.
You banging some of these little white girls at school?
Listen to that.
Were you banging some of these little white girls at school?
Nah,
Tell the
not
truth.
really
No?
into white chicks so much back
When did you get the
then.
white chicks in collge?
Yeah, college, they
got a
start to
couple.
come around.
Pepperdine must have been insane, right?
It was. It
Yeah.
was. My wife's looking at me like, motherfucker.
All right. Well, hey, look, she's got to realize she's got a man who's very much in demand.
It's out of his system.
This is the reason he can stay so faithful. He did all this.
Yeah.
Did you ever think you were falling in love with a white chick and then you go home and the parents and the...
Well, no, my mom's white, so no, I never.
Oh, no
got,
kidding.
Yeah, my
That's
mom-
got to be confusing, right?
No, it was when I was little. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, it was confusing, but she, you know, she's the only white mom where we live, so she's the blackest woman I knew. You know,
Right.
She was. My mom is the best.
No kidding. What'd you buy her when you started making money? Get her a house?
Mercedes.
Yeah, look at you.
Bought her a house, and at that time she didn't want it. She was
No,
happy where
forget
she
it. They'll
was
drain
at.
you.
So you're a lot like your dad. You got white chicks, he got white chicks.
My man.
That's right.
No.
Well, anyway, listen to this. Sounds wild, though. I mean, you two are very much in love. It's very inspirational. I hope it lasts. I just hope you two don't smother each other with all this fucking love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what about the kids? I don't hear. I mean, do you ever see them?
Oh, yeah. We're very close-knit family.
Yeah?
You like
Every
those
day.
kids? Yeah.
We got 3 kids, 2 girls and a boy. He's 5. He's the youngest.
It sounds good, man. I'll watch the show. I'm going to check it out.
Tune in, please.
See Doug and Jackie
Maybe
Christie.
you can learn something. Keep a relationship together.
I don't know, man. That sounds crazy.
Hey, what was the closest, Doug? What was the closest you ever got to the finals? Were you on those good Sacramento teams
Yeah,
with the
Game 7, Western Conference Finals.
right?
Fuck me.
What do you mean?
Bad.
What year was that?
That was 2003. 2003.
Who are you playing?
Game 7, overtime. Couldn't hit the
Lakers.
last shot.
Oh.
And it was, that's when they were calling Sacramento Queens and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It was
Sucked.
ready to just put it on their neck, and they got out. You got to give them credit, though.
All right, here's the tough question for you, and I need an answer.
Come on.
All right, and you got to give me an answer. You're on a boat.
On a boat.
And the boat is sinking. On the boat with you is your beautiful wife, Jackie,
Uh-huh.
and your mom,
Yeah.
your blessed mom.
Uh-huh.
You got to let one of them die.
You can only save one.
You can only save one. Who do you save, your mom or
That's
Jackie?
not fair, you guys.
That's got to be.
The question I'm going to ask is it a numbers game that somebody has to go?
Yeah.
I'm diving over.
No. You can't dive over.
You can't.
All right, here it is. I'll give it to you in a different way.
All right.
Nazi concentration camp. The Nazis come to you. They're fucking around. We're just having a bad day, the Nazis. And they said, let's cheer ourselves up. Let's go over there to that black guy and say to him, his wife or his mother goes in the gas chamber. He's got to choose or they both die.
Or they both die?
That's right. You got to choose one.
I'd help him and I'd go in the chamber and let his mother live.
That's really nice.
Yeah, but it's his choice.
Kill them both.
Kill them both.
Yeah.
No.
This way you're single and you don't got a mother nagging you.
What do you got? You are bad.
Howard got you with this one. He got you.
Howard.
You got to choose one. You're not. No sense in letting Jackie die and your mother die. You got to choose one.
Think all the money you'd save by letting them both go. Though.
You know,
get the Mercedes for yourself. And you go free, and that's it. Once you just got to choose one.
You can take whoever you choose and go.
Wow, that's bad.
I'll think it through out loud. Your mom, she's an older woman.
Yeah, she's older. She's lived her life. That's true.
So your mom goes?
You know what I'd say? I'd say, aren't you guys done with the Jews yet?
I think I'll keep him another 50 years. You guys.
That's true, though. Like, why don't you guys go kill some Jews?
Yeah,
and leave
you're not supposed to get to us for a long time.
Let's say he bargains with them, and they still say, fuck the Jews.
We're tired of killing Jews.
We're tired of killing Jews.
They're no fun.
We want to screw with you.
I already know my mom. It would be a no-brainer. She would say, I'm gone.
But what would you say? You could never replace your mother. You could always get another wife.
Yeah, you can't do it. Shit, Howard, I don't know.
You could fall in love with another woman.
You're going to let them both die?
Yeah, they both.
No.
You're going to let these guys do this?
You got to choose one. You got to choose one. I'm a Nazi. I'm telling you what you need to do.
I'll shoot you. How about that?
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Who are you choosing?
You want to go, baby? Okay, you be my mom for a second. You want to go, Mom?
No.
You want to go, baby?
No. Hell no.
Who do you choose? What do you do? It's a tough question, I know.
That's a tough question. Do I have my kids already?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, you have your kids already.
I have my kids.
Yeah. So you got your kids already.
Yeah.
And you can always get another stepmommy.
And you know what? I've been very good. I gave you life.
Let me get an answer.
These guys are good. They're actually making you think about it.
I guess my wife.
You're going to kill your wife.
I'm going to kill my wife. She'll understand.
Take her.
I have my kids already, so I have a piece of her.
All that I wish when
Jackie.
I dream of Jackie.
You guys, I got to rethink this whole marriage thing. You guys were able to crack us.
No.
Hey, Jackie, and this is the bitch of it. I'm a Nazi. I lied. I'm killing all of you.
Everybody's going everywhere.
That was good. See? You never
Now
ever.
you all die.
Always pick me, honey. I'm the sure bet.
No, I'm just kidding.
Look at Jackie. Jackie's chewing off her tattoo right now.
She's like, that's.
No, you were honest. Jackie, I'm sorry.
Well,
No.
did you read the statement? I dream of Jackie when I dream. When I die, I'll count the days until I can be with Jackie again. He's killing you.
He killed you. You see what I mean? Everything you think.
I'm like, hey, baby, I'll meet you in just a minute. I'll be there. You see this guy, you know he's lying.
You just killed your beloved Jackie. That was weird. I thought you would have killed your mom.
Yeah, you can't.
See, I want to be everything
Howard,
to you. Now I might have
your
to.
Mom, Howard. How the hell are you going to kill your mom?
That was good. All right. Well,
if you'd have
listen.
said my grandma, I'd have said, well, shit.
Jackie's hurt. I can tell.
I'm devastated,
Jackie,
you guys.
come over here. I'll make you feel better.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear. Are we seeing the
Howard's
going to
make me feel better.
You want to feel better, baby? I'll teach you how to feel.
I told you,
That's
did not tell you?
Give me that fucking belt. I'll hit you with
He
it.
said, "Give me-"
You're damn right, baby.
When
You're
it's
not mad
too-
at your husband for saying that?
Oh, I'm pissed.
You are,
I can't
right?
wait to get him out of here and talk to him.
What will you say to him?
She's not mad.
What will you say to him that he chose his mother over you to live?
No.
I'm in shock. I'm going to be like, were you just kidding? And I hope that he says
He's going to say he was kidding, but he's not.
Oh, no. I wouldn't kill my wife, Howard.
Oh,
I had to
stop
pick.
it.
Actually, I wouldn't let him. It would be a fight. somebody would be going with
Those
me.
poor Nazis would really be in trouble
You know
getting
what
Jackie.
they'd say? You know what? We shouldn't have started all this.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
when it's
Oh,
too
this is
broad,
Jackie, let
when
me
it's
ask you
too
something.
broad, you always kill the one that's not sitting next to you.
Yeah, that's what you hear.
Jackie,
That's the move.
You're in the same situation now. Now you have to choose between your mom or your husband. Who do you send to the gas chamber? In light of what you're man just said. Who do you kill, your mother or your husband?
Wow.
I bet you it would be your mother.
Yeah.
It would, right?
It would.
Yeah. See, that's
So
the
you
difference.
didn't give me the answer, Howard.
I knew it.
Yeah.
That's the difference. She loves you more than you love her.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no.
Do you hate your mom, Jackie?
No.
You do not. But
Her
you
mom lives with us.
Yeah.
But no wonder,
No wonder she wants to kill her.
So you would kill your mother at the Nazi concentration camp before your husband?
Yeah. I would have to because we have to.
I wouldn't let her do that. I'd go.
No, you have no
You
choice.
don't get
wouldn't
a
have a
choice.
choice.
The Nazis
Shackled.
aren't even dealing with you.
Yeah, the Nazis aren't talking to you.
Kick their fucking Nazi ass.
Well, whatever. They got you behind
Yeah, a
the eight
lot of
ball.
people say that now. Nobody was kicking Nazi ass then.
Honey, I can't believe you said you would kill me.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I wouldn't kill you.
That like dampers my sexual appetite now.
Damn right it does.
When
I
Changes
said,
everything.
you know what? This could be the end. The end started right here.
Yeah.
We will be responsible for the
No way.
ending of another marriage.
Not even close.
Jackie, he would kill you.
Don't believe that.
You were just playing?
No question.
Tell the world you were just playing.
I was just playing.
You would kill everybody else but me.
No, I wouldn't kill you, baby. You don't have to.
But you would kill your mother then?
Yeah,
You'd shoot her?
No.
Stab her?
Yeah, here, you have to
You
take
would
the
give
gun
the
and
Nazis.
shoot your mother.
You would choose your mother over Jack. You would choose your mother to die over Jack.
No. Damn, you guys are good.
You know what? You can see he answered that based on the fact that he's a guy who's probably got a lot of pussy in his life. Like you asked me the same question, and I'm going, listen, there's only about 3 broads on the fucking planet willing to fuck me. I'm not killing one of them.
Yeah, damn, I'm not killing one. I ain't killing a woman who gives me anal.
Look, he said he ain't giving the one who gives me.
My mother ain't giving me anal.
Yeah,
He said
exactly.
his mom ain't giving.
Oh shit.
I'm killing the one who's not fucking me.
Oh my God.
Jackie, seriously, I'm a little shocked by this.
I know.
Even after he said she was the
Howard.
best he ever had, he's killing her.
And you know what? Your
the
devotion to him is like, it's not even like you're really his biological family. And your devotion is beyond anything, and yet he'd kill you.
No.
I can't believe it.
In the blink of an eye.
Jackie, is there something you want to say?
See ya.
Let Jackie talk, Robin, for a second. I think she wants to get something off her chest. Go ahead and say it. And I don't blame you. One bit.
Yeah, one bit.
Go ahead, Jackie.
I'm just devastated and hurt.
No way.
Something you want to say to your wife to console her that she's
You're
dead?
not even looking at her now. I think
I'm like
the
trying to
time
hold
now-
back the tears, you guys. I can't believe it. I'm smiling, but I'm like, really?
Jackie.
You would
faking.
kill me?
She's not. I think
I
she's
would
going to
pick
cry.
no one over you.
No, I wouldn't pick nobody over you either, baby.
You picked your mother?
Promise?
Oh, yeah,
Except his
promise.
mother.
No question. No, we've already been there.
What do you mean?
When you marry your wife, you're leaving your family behind. This is everything.
You would do anything for me?
Oh, no question.
He would kill
If
you.
I would die for you, you know I would do anything for you.
But he would feed you to the Nazis before his mother.
I don't see how this all works out.
Yeah, Jackie. Jackie, I'm sorry.
I'm devastated,
The mother
really.
of your children, man.
Oh, they're good, I swear. On our kids, I'm shocked.
No, you're not.
What are you going to do now, Doug?
Hey, Doug.
How do you get out of this one?
You know what Doug was thinking, I think? He could get other women, but he can't replace his mom. I kind of know what he's saying, but...
Yeah, you can't
It
kill
is a
your
terrible
mom,
thing.
Howard. That's
No.
a bad thing.
Right.
You can kill your wife? That's a good thing?
No, that's not good either. That's one of those questions that you just can't answer.
No.
They came up with a good
Well, I'll tell you what, OJ proved you can get away with killing your wife.
You guys really believe OJ did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We believe
They
in shit
said
like
yeah.
DNA.
He said DNA.
Yeah.
I don't
It's called
see
no
it.
alibi. Well, Jackie, you got to appreciate his honesty, but I'm sorry for you and your marriage. I'm sorry it's all going to end like this.
Maybe the curse of the reality show is really going to happen to us.
Well, shit.
You think that there's a curse on reality shows?
Yeah, everyone's saying, you
Jackie?
guys, the curse of the reality show is going to get
Jackie?
you. Don't do it.
I don't know you that long, but I'll tell you what. My mother's in the gas chamber before you, baby. If you give me
You know
any-
what?
God.
I would
Thank
get
you,
out of that
Howard.
house.
Let me tell you, baby, I hardly know you, and I can see you're a fine woman, man.
Thank you.
This
Yeah.
guy will feed you to the dogs. Anybody comes to the house and makes
That's right.
a
Can't
threat,
believe-
he's putting you up.
Yeah.
Jackie, you going to be all right?
Do that.
No.
I see tears.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, baby.
I'm shocked.
No, you're not. I wouldn't,
She says she's
I wouldn't
shocked.
kill you.
He's just, you know what he's saying? Honey, there are no Nazis.
Oh, there's Nazis.
Wow.
You never expected that today, did you?
Mm-mm. You guys got me.
Let it out, Jackie.
No one's been able to get us, but you did.
I do have
Oh, no way. That's not even
Do you have a
a
prenup?
possibility. No way.
Jackie the Nazi.
Oh, this hurts.
I'm so sorry. I thought your love was real.
Oh, my goodness.
Up there's
We
Hitler.
finally thought we had
Jackie,
found-
time for you to go to the gas chamber.
And a drink.
Yeah, I need a drink.
You know what
a heavy
Hitler's saying right now? He picked his mother.
Hitler always gets to the bottom of things, doesn't he?
Listen to the gunshots. Honey, they would do that to me.
No, I wouldn't let them do that to you.
Never, ever, if this question's ever posed again. Don't even think
no
about
one's
it.
going to ask that question. But Howard.
Yeah, I don't think Regis and Kelly Lee.
No, they're not going to ask that. On top of that, I wouldn't kill you.
Yeah.
Swear to God on God.
I swear to God on God.
Okay.
There you go.
I
don't
believe
believe
he would
that.
never say that.
No, he said he'd kill you. He said he'd kill you. You're just pressing it now. But he made his choice. You were dead already.
You're not dead.
You're
Never,
dead, baby.
Doug, you better find out where Kobe bought that $4 million makeup ring.
Hook knows you're on the air.
Hey, listen, if I were her, I would not follow him on the road anymore. I can't believe he chose her.
Yeah, he
Dude,
chose her to die.
You guys got to go home in separate cars or something. It's not turn out nice.
I'm sorry, you two.
Do they have a prenup? You don't have a prenup.
No way.
No. Jackie,
Take him to the cleaners,
Take him to
Jackie.
the cleaners, Jackie.
Never that. No prenup. No need for a prenup.
Yeah,
might be one now. Might need it now, man.
You
She's
would just
pissed.
leave. What are you talking about? You would just leave.
Yeah, I would just leave.
You don't want any money?
Nah.
Yeah,
I
but
want
you're-
the man.
You don't
We're
want the
bigger
money
than
now that
that.
you know you're going to be dead from the Nazis? I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to make you cry, Jackie. I'm so sorry.
She's not crying, Howard. She's just
She's wiping her eyes, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It's so weird because, oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Gary. This is very tense.
Yeah, it's so weird because the guys are out there. They can't believe that that's what he said because everyone was thinking sort of the thinking is, hey, your mother's lived a full life.
Right.
You know, you got to think of your, you got to think of your kids and stuff.
Your
you know?
wife and your kids, yeah.
Said he can't kill his mother. He's got to get Jackie go. It's understandable, but, you know, Jackie's a fine woman, though.
And there's orphans involved. It's terrible.
Yeah.
No way.
Your mom would even understand.
Oh, my mom wouldn't even allow that.
Oh, yes, she would.
No, she wouldn't.
She don't
My
love
mom-
Jackie that
my
much.
mom would
You
jump
love
in.
Jackie. She don't love Jackie.
Oh, she loves her to death.
All right.
She would jump in front of the gun before anybody.
All right. Anyway, listen, you two, I am very happy for you.
Thank you, sir.
You have a beautiful love.
Thank you, Howard.
Doug, how about you have to kill one of the Maloof brothers? Which one?
Which one, Joe or Gavin?
Neither. We love Joe and Gavin. Can we say Dallas?
You want to kill Mark Cuban?
No,
Damn.
just kidding.
We don't like Mark Cuban?
No, we like Mark. Mark's a funny guy. He's.
Well, you two are a lovely couple, and I look forward to your
Thank you,
reality show.
sir.
See Doug and Jackie Christie and Committed.
Sort of committed is what they should call it.
Sort of committed. One of them will be committed on
Oh, my
BETJ. And you know that you can check out.
That up.
She's crying.
No way.
And check out Doug and Jackie at JackieChristie.com. What goes on over there? Just the website?
No, it's a little bit of everything, actually.
Yeah.
You should check it out. Games, all types of stuff. You can win prizes.
Really?
Our clothing line,
Yeah.
foundation.
Very nice. All right.
Everything.
Pleasure to meet you two. I'm going to take a little break.
Thank you.
I'm going to console Jackie. And you two work your problems out.
Jackie,
Oh.
you all right?
Yeah. You
She's
swear.
faking.
Promise me.
Doug, you're in the doghouse, man.
Never that, man.
Promise.
Oh, yeah.
You guys gonna be all right?
Yeah. We're gonna be all right.
She's faking.
Those are some tough questions in there.
They were tough. No one's ever asked that before, so I was surprised. But I believe him.
Now, Doug, you admitted that you would take your mom over Jackie if it came down to it.
We're shock jock. We're shock television. We got to give them something to talk about.
So so now you're trying to save. You're trying to.
No. She knows I would never kill her. But my mom, she wouldn't go for it. She would jump in front of the gun first.
Now you're trying to save yourself.
No.
I don't know if he knew it would hurt me that much, so I think he's shocked.
No, it didn't hurt her. I don't think. But if it did, I love
Jackie,
her.
was that rough hearing about some of the girls he's been with in high school and college? Howard really he broke it down for you guys in there.
Yeah, that was kind of rough, but I'm used to that kind of now. It's been a long time, and they know they just better stay away. So they had their fun, and it's my turn now.
So Howard he wasn't successful in trying to break you two up?
No, that question was tough, but no, he wasn't. We're still together.
So glad you came down today?
I'm excited. I'm happy we came down, and he's a great guy. This was a lot of fun. What do you think?
Yeah, this was the best. Howard is everything that we thought that he was going to be. We weren't sure what to expect, but with him, you can expect anything, actually.
And we were hoping he was going to, like, take his clothes off or have some naked women or something in there. So we kind of played around like...
I figured that.
Yeah. So we were surprised. He was good. He behaved.
Yeah, I would say Howard behaved himself. He was not X-rated. He was almost X-rated.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Guys.
The following is a public service announcement from Evil Dave.
Hi, Alfred. It's me, Dave, and I'm just calling to say I'm sorry about your condition. It's okay to have colitis and a colostomy bag because it's special, and man, I don't know. Hope your life is as well as you can expect it. You just got to do what you got to do, and it's okay to have a colostomy bag, and God bless you, and hang in there, and but come here to New York City. It's lovely here.
Steve Langford, John Heiner here with updates. Let's find out what's on their mind. Howard 100 News, and of course the great wrap-up show with John Hein, happening every day at 11 o'clock. Steve Langford uncovering all kinds of different things. So what are you doing now? You're just doing stand-up? You don't have any writing gig?
I do. I'm doing, I was the head writer this summer on the Chelsea Handler show on E. Waiting to see if that's picked up or not. It's a sketch show. And then I just worked on a couple of pilots. If those go, I'll end up on those probably. But I just like stand-up. I'd much rather just do stand-up, but then I'm away all the time.
Yeah, and Penny's in it. What's the matter, Penny? Steve, did you invite Penny in?
Or she sneaking?
Can I give you this?
What is it?
What is going on? Is there a revolt?
Well, get on a microphone if there's something going on. Were you asked to come in here, or you just walked in on your own?
I just walked in.
All right.
What's going on?
Read the memo.
Why don't you tell me you want me to read it?
Yeah.
To all, I'm pleased to announce the appointment of Steve Langford as news director of Howard 100 News. Details to follow. Bernard Smiley, Human Resources. What's the problem?
Did you know this?
I did not, but congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Steve.
You didn't know that he's now the news director?
No, I didn't.
Did you know? Do you know what's going on with him?
No.
He's coughing 24/7 so bad that we were all sent from, our room, our Howard 100 newsroom has been fumigated.
Wait, what are you talking about? What is going on now? I don't understand what you're doing in here.
Because he's been moved to news director job. We've all been moved to the 19th floor. I'm claustrophobic. He's nuts. Would you want to work for him?
For Steve?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess so. I'm fine with Steve. Shirley, what's going on?
Hey, Penny, are you willing to give up your job because Steve's the news director?
He's disgustingly sick all the time, and his eyes click up in his head.
Do you have a problem with him?
And he works 12 hours a day, and he's obsessed, and he's nuts, and he's going to be all over me like a cheap suit. And this isn't anything I didn't say to him, is it?
What is going on here? I don't understand.
So why are you coming to Howard?
Because I don't think Howard knows that the Howard 100 newsroom has been fumigated. That Steve Langford, it's not funny.
I didn't know that Steve is the news director.
Yeah, he is the news director now because Jess is got personal issues.
Right.
And he's crazy, Howard. I'm not saying
Shirley, what is going on?
That newsroom is just
You don't want to? Are you resigning? Or you do not want to work for Steve?
I will never quit Howard Stern.
Good.
Ever.
Good.
Okay? But I think you should know, you don't know what the working conditions are like. You're up here doing this big show and having a ball and doing, and look at his eyes. He's flipping nuts.
Are you offended that Steve is the?
Yes.
You are.
Firstly,
do you think you should be the news director?
No, I do not want to be the news director. But Tim
Why can't Steve be the news
because
director?
he's crazy, Howard. If I leave at 4 for a dentist appointment, no, he is crazy.
That's Penny telling him he's crazy.
And why was the room fumigated?
Because what? Because cough once. Cough in this microphone. Everybody in there but me. Everybody. He's sick. He's sick. Lisa Zerbo's sick. Everybody but me.
Well, Shirley, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, the newsroom, a bunch of news people got sick, so they decided to move us from the 36th floor to the 19th floor and
Give you more
fumigate. And they weren't sure if maybe the ventilation system had something to do with it. So they moved us. So we basically got to take 2 elevators now, which is,
Right. It's a pain in the ass.
I'm claustrophobic.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know anything about it.
What does that mean? Is it a closed, small
I can be in the elevator if somebody's in it with me. I can't be in an elevator alone.
So you're upset that Steve's the news director. Steve, congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck as the new news director for Howard 100
Thank you for
News.
giving us the news, Penny.
All right.
That's it?
Well, what do you want me to do? Fire him?
No, but you
want me to take away his job?
No, maybe
What are you
Shuli
asking
could be
for?
news director.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell you something, Penny. I'm going to leave the Steve's fate in your hands. What do you want done to Steve? Poor Steve. Tell me.
All right, here's what I want. I want him to stop coughing all over me because he sits
Forget
next
that.
to me.
Forget that.
Well, that's
What do you want to
disgusting.
do about news director?
I don't want his eyeballs clicking up in his head. He runs
are
around
you
like
willing
he's
to
doing
work-
brain surgery
What
every
do you
day.
want me to do about Steve? I'll do whatever you want.
And I'll bet he's making more money, too.
He absolutely probably is, of course. In fact,
Look
I
at
know,
his eyes.
I know they doubled his salary.
Would you want him to be your boss?
So you don't want him to be your boss? Do you want him fired as news
No.
director? As news director?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
I'm going to do whatever you decide right now. I'm going to give you to the count of 3, and you decide Steve's fate. Steve got a lucky break. He gets to be news director. It's something he wants.
He obviously distinguished himself, and people in
Let's see how real.
authority
Let's see how
chose
real
him.
you are. Let's see how real. Right now, in your hands. I'm not kidding you. I'll count to 3, and I want an answer from you if you want him fired.
Thumbs up or thumbs down,
You
Penny.
can
It's
go
in
back
your
to being
hands.
a regular reporter. You can take the money away from him. 1, 2, 3. Give me. What are you saying?
Fire him.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Look at his eyes.
So much for team.
He's going to put a knife in
Are
my
you
back.
joking?
He's nuts, Howard. He's a very good reporter. I will say that. He loves the job. He does a great job. He
All right,
can't be
it's done.
anybody's
It's
boss.
done.
You're firing Steve
I'm
on
firing
Penny's
Steve.
word.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness.
I love it. Thank you,
You know what I
Howard.
love, Penny?
Thank you.
I want you to love one other thing around here, Penny, and I got to tell you, people around here are so wild, like weirded out by you. They put this all together. Steve was never the news director. They did it just to bust your balls.
Oh, look at her. She's off. She's
You started.
Penny, come back.
What?
Penny, why do you keep falling for these jokes?
Because, they put the goddamn memo right on my desk. Okay, look at my face.
Yeah, but how many times has this happened?
What?
How many times has this?
Howard, yesterday, this whole thing got into motion at 6 a.m. I talked to Roddy. Roddy puts this whole thing together. And Ralph Howard yesterday printed up this note and put it up on the wall congratulating Steve Langford as the new news director. Now we're goofing on her on 2 floors, not just 36 or 19.
It drove her crazy. She ran out.
She's the best.
Yeah.
All right, nice working with you, Steve.
It drives her nuts whenever Steve does well.
Wow.
How do eyes click?
When I went on,
What are you talking about?
when I went on the air and said that Steve was like unbelievable
greatest
reporter, the
reporter.
greatest reporter in the world, drove her nuts.
That was such a great segment on Howard TV when you guys set him up with a desk back there. It said
Do you know
desk
about that,
reporter.
Robin?
Well, I know about the desk being set up back there and all that, and that he was the greatest reporter, and now
I
he's
went
getting
on
an
the air-
office back here.
I went on the air and said that Steve was the greatest reporter. So these guys, as a goof, they moved the whole big desk into the back room and said, now Steve has his own desk with us. We want him near us
And
because he's
Penny
so great.
came in screaming, "That's my beat. You can't give him a desk."
And Penny went nuts, and then like freaked
My
out when she
beat.
found out it was a joke. And then my beat. And then they wrote up the fake memo that he became the news director.
Yeah.
She's been, for 2 days now, she's been running around like a fucking maniac.
First of all, she stares at him yesterday. They sit right next to each other. She looks right at him. She goes, "No offense, but I can't ever fucking work for you. You're out of your mind." And that's Penny. Penny Crone is telling you you've lost your mind.
In her mind, it's like the Daily Planet.
He cannot be news director.
Yeah, but how many times have you gotten like prank phone calls, prank emails? What leads you to believe that this time the memo
You know what?
was...
Okay, I'm a nice person, and I'm gullible, okay? So when people do stuff, I'm gullible. Nobody knows that better than Gary. And Gary, I asked to see Gary yesterday to talk to him. I did not want to go to Howard. I asked to talk to Gary. He was going to the Met game. All due respect, I love Gary, but, it would take 2 seconds. And then today, I come over to talk to Gary before I go in there, and Langford is kissing his ass.
Why does that upset you so much, though?
Because
What's
Langford is
wrong with
crazy.
you?
He's a good reporter.
What's wrong with you?
Ronnie, he's crazy.
What's your problem?
They do song parodies about him, and Richard and Sal
He's
does
crazy. Did you hear yourself in there?
No.
You're crazy.
No, I'm... Thanks, Gary. I came to you yesterday.
I know. I told you I couldn't see you.
And then today Langford's in there kissing your butt.
Oh, you're a fucking lunatic for real. If this were real, you're fucking crazy.
But I would never go over your head.
You just did.
I didn't.
No, you did. You really did. You came in here and I said, give me 5 minutes, and you couldn't fucking wait. For real, that pisses me off. You obviously don't give a shit about me or respect me. For real. Because I didn't know it was a joke. You don't know it's a joke. You came in here to talk to me, and you're like, fuck Gary, I'm going to go in. So you did go over my head. For real.
Gary's mad at me. He said I didn't go to him. So now he's like one of my best friends too.
Yeah. Penny, but so what if Steve Langford was made the news director? You just admitted in there that he does a good job.
But Gary just yelled at me.
Well,
Penny's shaking up. She doesn't like when people yell at her.
You've been rattled.
I don't like it when Gary yells at me.
Did you apologize to him?
I will. I'll send him an email. No way, Jose. It's gonna. Would you go apologize to me?
You want me to?
I hear Langford's eyes clicking.
Did you? Gary's really mad at me.
What'd you do?
100 News gets out the calculation.
What'd you do?
$13,000 could buy nearly 17,000 double drops.
Your emotion got the best of you, and you were just really fired up.
Because he said, I went to try to see Gary yesterday. And then he didn't have time, and I went to see him. You know, you're all crazy. Firstly, it's not a funny joke.
It's great. It's all right. It's going to be okay.
Gary yelling at me. What'd you just do?
I said, you're all right. She's number one. World's best reporter, right
here. Gary, don't be mad at me. I'm sorry.
Gary, you still mad at Penny?
I'm fine, Penny. I'm moderately irritated, but it's funny when I'm sitting here and listening to you say, I wanted to talk to Gary yesterday. It's like, I apologize that I don't run on your schedule. I couldn't talk to you yesterday. I just said, you came to me this morning and said, can I talk to you? And I said, give me 2 minutes. I have to finish with these emails. And by the time I turned around to talk to you, boom, you'd gone in there.
Yeah, because Steve Langford was going in there, and I just wanted...
Steve Langford was going there to do his job. No, he was going in there to talk about being the news director. He was going in there because he goes in there every morning. You work yourself into a frenzy over nothing. You do. You work yourself into a frenzy. Steve Langford wasn't kissing my ass. He comes in every morning to fact check stories that are on the air to make sure they're real stories. And he's got them right. How that turned into ass kissing was a shocker.
It's because she saw it.
Steve. Yes. Your brief stint as news director is over.
Well, you know.
How does it make you feel that Penny's sitting there bad-mouthing you? You know, that you're not a capable news director.
I said he's nuts. I didn't say he wasn't capable.
Yeah, no, she's right.
But you admitted that he's a great reporter and he does a great job.
He does.
So then why would he do a bad job as the head reporter, as the director?
Because he wants to work 40 hours a day, okay? And he's like intense and he's like obsessed, and I'm not.
But isn't
and
that
I don't want to work
something?
with somebody like that.
Those are all Howard-like traits. Why wouldn't he like that as for his news director?
Because I don't want to work for a news director that's obsessed.
I'm just laughing that he gave him thumbs down. And if we were in the Coliseum, you'd be a dead motherfucker.
Congratulations. That was
and we
very nicely done.
We duped her again.
Very nice work.
Hi, Penny. This is mine. You know how they have a section of Fred on Howard TV? They should have a section of Penny pranks just on Howard TV.
Would you take the news director job if they gave it to you?
No. I'd be flattered, but no, I don't have time. I got
he's busy clicking his eyes in his head.
Go tight on those eyes. Look at those eyes. and they're like that all the time. When he eats lunch, they're like that.
Easy, fellas.
All right.
Yeah, Sal thinks he has it bad, and you think you have it bad when Seth goes away for a day or two, and, you know, you're jerking off. But I had sex with my wife in the last 6 years, maybe twice.
Why are you putting up for that?
Well, I love her. I've been with her for 9 years, and we used to have sex all the time. But then we had a kid together. She's 8 now, and she just changed. I mean, it's not because of me; it's because of her. She's uncomfortable with. The only thing she's uncomfortable with is her. She calls it a pouch. You know, she's had 6 kids altogether.
So she's uptight about her body. She thinks she looks bad.
She's not that bad. She looks like Julia Roberts. I mean, the rest of her body is great, you know.
Yeah, but you got to sit her down and say, "Listen, you got to either go see a shrink for me or something because I'm a young man. I need a life.
But here's the deal, Howard. He married her like this.
No, he didn't.
Because she had already had 5 kids. You
He
think
says
the
in the
one kid...
Marvin's onto something.
He says in the beginning he was getting more sex.
Yes, but I'm saying she was able to manage it before.
That's right. So how come she can't manage it now?
That's what I'm asking.
Your wife could give you sex, please. There's ways around. She can hide her belly. Thank you.
All right, Howard. I appreciate it. You guys, love all you guys. Great show. I'll continue to listen, and I hope you stay on longer than 2 more years.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Okay, guys.
Hold on. Yeah, because then I can do those bits like Bubba does. I want everyone to cancel their Sirius if I leave.
Did he say that?
Yeah, Bubba's got a whole movement. He found some guy yesterday who has 50 subscriptions to Sirius. And even though, like, he subscribed for us, Bubba has convinced him to cancel all 50 subscriptions.
If he leaves.
If he leaves.
Well, thanks, Bubba.
Thanks for the help. I was going to say that I think everybody should support Bubba, but I think he's great. But after hearing that, I'm not so sure.
Well, I think he's just trying to keep his job.
He's trying to keep things going.
Yeah, but
if he goes and he takes all the subscriptions, what happens to my job?
He's doing what every person, black person, Jewish person, any person who's been downtrodden is doing. He's trying to put economic pressure on the company to resign him.
Well, what about boycotts?
That's what he's looking for.
That is a boycott.
But I mean, another boycott, not that one.
He's acting
boycott.
He's acting like a dirty heeb.
I mean, go out and get petitions.
My point is, why would you want to kill the thing that helped you to survive?
Now, why do you want to kill the thing that helps me to survive?
Right, yeah.
But Bubba needed a place to go before terrestrial radio would have him back. And so he shouldn't be trying to kill
when Bubba was...
I actually do agree with you. It was like I was listening to this with mixed emotions. I love Bubba, and I'm doing everything I can. We're not going to let him go. There's no question about it.
I'm the one that's sending emails to Tim and others supporting Bubba, saying all these people really love him, and they want him, and I want him too.
But I was listening to this yesterday, and I went, gee, if he's successful at getting everyone to cancel their subscription, we don't have a job.
Right.
So, it was weird, but I am pulling for the Bubba crew, and also we are not going to let them go.
But if Bubba was capable of doing that, wouldn't the company immediately hire him back? That's a powerful guy. I don't think.
But what if he can, Artie?
All right. By the way, I don't know how many people know this. In support of Bubba, Benjy is willing to go on a hunger strike. Do I have that right, Benjy?
Yeah, I want to go on a complete water fast.
In support of Bubba?
Yeah.
Until Bubba is resigned?
Exactly.
Okay.
And
when does that start?
Well, we can start right now. I think
it's not we. I'm not starting anything.
Well, what I mean is I could announce it, and
you can do whatever you want, but that sounds like a dangerous thing.
Well, it's worth it to keep him on, and I've been wanting a reason to do a fast.
Very good. Go ahead.
So are you doing it?
Well, I guess I want to do it a starting weigh-in.
Sure.
To see how much I drop. And I'm not.
If you want to weigh yourself, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I think Benjy wants me to beg him to do this.
No, I don't want you. I want to do it.
I mean, it doesn't sound very healthy to me.
When will you end this? And Bobby Sands, remember that Irish dude?
Yep.
He's going to be Bubba's Bobby.
Benjy announcing a drastic move right now that he's going on a hunger strike until Bubba is resigned.
A complete water fast.
And I'm going to do the opposite. I am not going to stop eating.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Don't get naked, man.
He's taking his pants off. Don't get naked.
Wait a minute. Don't you want more weight on so it's more dramatic?
I want actors.
Can't hear you. Taking off his clothes. He just wants to take his clothes off.
Yeah, I know. I got to eat, man. Come on.
I think Artie's going on a hunger strike now.
Well, you're going to go on a hunger strike? You know that's dangerous, right?
I do.
A water fast.
I think if more of us would do this, we would be.
Why don't you just lose weight like a normal person? I mean, seriously, you're so out of control that you have to completely deny yourself all food.
You're not even going to eat blueberries?
You can have the rest of my blueberries today.
Wow.
Yeah.
So from this point on, you're not eating.
You weigh 0.
I might have coffee today.
Believe it or not, you're down to 0.
That's not fasting.
Already?
Yeah. All right, get on the scale quickly.
There ain't no rest of your blueberries, by the way.
You weigh 250 pounds. How tall are you?
I say 5'9".
Are you
about 5'8.5".
5'8"? Okay.
You know he weighs more than a baby rhino?
250 pounds, and you're going on a fast for Bubba.
Complete water fast.
Wow.
Starting now.
Starting now.
All right.
I might have some coffee.
All right, my friend. I wish you luck with this. I think it's a dangerous thing. I don't approve of fasting.
I will not eat till Bubba's re-signed.
All right.
Does anybody care?
No.
Now I hope they don't sign him.
You know what it is? He's thinking of doing this water fast, so he needed a reason to do
incentive.
I've been waiting for some issue.
Yeah, but I got to tell you something about you, and I don't want to dwell on this, and I don't want to argue about it. You're very sick, and the fact of the matter is that you can't control yourself without anything drastic.
Right.
Just eat 3 normal meals a day, and you'll lose weight.
Why are you telling him to do something he obviously can't do?
Yeah, well, I'm telling him what he needs to do, and if he can't do that, go see a psychiatrist. Thank you.
All right.
Matt, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, Howard.
Yeah.
So we might lose Bubba, and Benji's going to die. That's great. I just wanted to call in because I saw a great episode on Howard TV with Robin and her eyelashes falling off.
Yes.
You remember pointing that out, and Artie, Robin was holding court about you and all your problems, et cetera. And her face was falling off at the same time.
Well, she could do both things.
Yeah, you should really show Artie the actual video of that. It's so hilarious.
There you are with your eyelashes. And let's see you without.
That's weird.
Well, first of all, those are half an eyelash. I don't
I
even
know,
get
they
what
were
you
half.
I have no idea what you were going for there. I mean, that's ridiculous. She put on fake eyelashes, but on half her eye. You haven't returned to that look.
No, I haven't had time.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look for you because whatever you were doing was wrong. You only had half an eyelash. I said to Beth, I got home, I said, Robin had half an eyelash on today. She goes, no, there's such a thing as...
As half eyelashes.
I said, it was crazy. She had these long, luxurious eyelashes, and then half her eye had nothing. She goes, well, then she's applying it wrong. I said, well, I don't know. But she seemed to feel this was a new kind of look. I was very confused by it. You look so good without those fake fakakta eyelashes. I mean, look how good you look today. Why would you need fake eyelashes?
There are fake eyelashes on today.
There are?
Yes.
Oh, but you look great. That day you put them on right. Oh,
Are they
those
cold?
are. You see, you got beautiful real eyelashes. Are those your real eyelashes?
Yes, I
Then
don't
why-
have anything fake on my eyes.
Then why do you need a fake?
Because it's nice to have long
No, the fake.
eyelashes to bat. every
No,
once in a while.
they look like Halloween gone
But she's
crazy.
using a little sparkle, isn't she?
Yeah, she has sparkle. She sparkles on her face.
Speaking of
I
that,
don't have
You have sparkles on your
sparkles on
you have
your
sparkles on your
yeah,
eyelids.
the eyelids are shiny, sure.
No,
But there's
you
sparkles,
have
like metal flakes.
sparkles.
No. My eyeshadow has sparkles in
Yes,
it.
we see what's going on.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I'm just saying you naturally sparkle. I mean, there's so much sparkling. I feel like I'm looking at a constellation.
it's not bad if you want to look like a stripper, a common tramp.
No, you have a lot of sparkle on it, not a little bit. And you know, your eyes naturally sparkle. You don't even need sparkle.
I
That's
don't
another
need
thing.
sparkle
You don't.
now. Now
She
the
is-
sparkle has to go.
She has a twinkle in her eye.
I mean, it's attractive. Don't get me wrong. That's not bad.
I
But,
can't use my sparkly eyeshadow?
well, your eyes naturally do sparkle.
Yeah.
And really, in a way, I feel you're trying to accentuate something that's already accentuating. You don't need sparkle.
It's like a joke on a joke.
Right. You know what I mean? The sparkle's attractive.
I
I'm not
get
saying
it.
it's, but there's a lot of sparkle.
You don't look at my eyes and go, wow, like there's sparkle there.
Sparkle on
Oh,
your
yeah,
eyes.
you do. There's thousands of sparkles.
Yeah, sparkle on your eyes, Robin, is sort of like me or Benji wearing a fat suit.
Your sparkles are not subtle. You have a lot of sparkle.
Oh, my God.
But I don't.
Look at that. That looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, you know, you look good. It agrees with me.
You're very pretty.
Right.
But the fake eyelashes.
It's not like you're sitting there going, wow, look at those that eye makeup.
And you have a good nose. That's important.
And a nice smile.
Yeah.
You look like a dirty jig.
What?
What?
I'm being Lisa Lampanelli.
Oh.
Everyone knows that.
I didn't know that. I thought you were being you.
You didn't recognize that impression?
When would I say?
No.
When have I ever said dirty jig?
When you move your head, you really see the sparkles.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I like it. But it's not bad. It's becoming. But
I've always worn sparkly eyeshadow.
you have good teeth. That's important to me on a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking you over. Now I'm taking a few minutes to look you over. Now you got me looking at you. But the eyelashes I hated.
All right.
I thought they were a joke.
There are times when I've had them applied professionally. They haven't been bad.
And you have nice lips, full lips, sensuous. And I like what you do with the lipstick. She puts on a lipstick, and then she takes a darker lipstick and makes a line around her lips.
It frames it.
Frame it. It's like Picasso over there. Let's see what's going on. How long does it take you to pull all this together?
10 minutes.
Really? Wow. You do a good job. See how she draws the line around her lip? But, you know...
Does sparkles add more time, though?
No.
How do you get that line around your lips? What do you use, a pencil?
Pencil? A lip liner, yes.
Is it hard to trace your own lip? Because
No, I've lived with these lips for a long time. I know the line.
The line sometimes is a little crooked. I mean, you can't get it perfectly straight.
I like a little crooked.
Why do you draw a line around your lips and put lipstick on as well?
Number one, lip gloss is, I use lip gloss and lip pencil. I don't use lipstick.
Right. Understood.
And
you
so
brush on your lipstick.
Lip gloss is hard to manage if you just put lip gloss on your lips. It runs all over the place. So
You see that, Artie?
lip liner keeps it under control.
Hey, Robin, hold still for a minute. You see the line around her bottom lip?
Yeah.
Not the upper lip, the bottom.
The bottom.
Yeah.
There's a big line around it.
Right.
See? That's what she's talking about right there.
Right.
There's one on the top, too.
Yeah.
How do you get up in the morning, though, when you got to do that? I can't even...
Well, it's just like shaving, which you don't do.
Which he doesn't do.
If you notice, yeah.
You don't do that.
I woke up at 5:52 today. I was out of the house at 5:54. And look at me. I look fantastic.
5:54?
When you do that, do you think it's like a guy's looking at that and going, man, imagine those lips around my penis? Is it a sexual thing, the way she draws?
It is.
It's a target.
All these
Hello,
broads
cock.
with the rouge and the sparkle,
Please.
it's all to lure us into a marriage.
Right.
It's like a Venus flytrap.
And Robin, I may propose.
Look at you, Robin. That glitter is something.
The glitter, you're
Now, do you think you
stuck
put
on the glitter.
it's even on your cheeks, you know?
Well, sometimes it does go
it kinda
a
fell.
little, and
She's
I
got
don't
a-
mind that.
There's a lot of sparkle on that face.
No,
I don't do that intentionally.
No, but it is sexier with the sparkle all over the place.
You like the sparkles?
Well, because I'm into strippers.
That was actually my next
That is
question.
stripper.
Does she ever do the sparkle thing on like her upper chest?
Yes, I've seen her do that. You sometimes put sparkles on your chest, right?
On a night out, maybe.
Yeah, Beth does that sometimes.
You know, the
the
doctor,
Yeah.
the weird reason it reminds us of strippers, or me at least,
Is
like,
the doctor at
at
Scores?
Scores,
Hey, listen to this.
his greatest expertise was getting the glitter off you.
But I'm seeing a sparkle even on Robin's chin and underneath her jawline.
Wait a minute. Now you're getting crazy.
No, not that side. The other side. There's sparkles on your jaw. And the sparkle, you see it?
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop
Right by the
it.
jawline.
What is
Where?
going on?
Right by
Where?
the jawline.
When you
right there.
move,
on the left-hand side.
What are you talking about?
Yep,
Here?
there it is.
No.
On your neck and on your jaw.
Down here?
Down here, there's sparkles.
That's crazy. There are no sparkles.
You're going
there.
wild.
There are no sparkles there.
Yep, there it is. It just glistens.
Right there.
I glisten. My skin has a sheen.
No, it doesn't.
Friends like Howard goes, so right there.
There's 5.
5 sparkles. You're
Right on the
crazy.
It looks like
You're so
it looks like the
crazy.
Big Dipper. Trace it.
That's right. That's a constellation.
Actually, that's the Sirius star.
It spells out Howard. She loves me. Well, good for you. You look terrific, and you've lost a lot of weight, and you're. I have to say, you look attractive.
No wonder guys are chasing her.
I don't
guys.
know. Young guys, not guys. Young
guys with washboard abs.
Yeah, I saw that guy's abs. He had an 8-pack.
I was in here with those cupcakes. I dare you.
All right, Robin, good for you. Everyone likes the glitter, but the eyelashes are gone.
I might go back to them at
Speaking
some
of-
point.
No, you
Speaking
won't.
of-
I know you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you were embarrassed.
I will.
No.
I had all right. I had fake eyelashes on at Jason's wedding, I think,
But you had them on right that day.
and at your wedding, I think.
Yeah, you look good at my wedding. I don't know what happened the other day.
It was a terrible accident.
Barbara Walters came up to me at the wedding and said, "Have you seen her eyelash?"
No, at the wedding you had them on right. You had a lot of time to apply.
Yeah, I had somebody else put them on.
Exactly.
I think I have a lawsuit, by the way, speaking of beauty, because Lisa G really is blatantly hitting on me in the hall.
What'd she say?
Are you being sexually harassed?
Yeah, she comes up to me yesterday and goes, "My, you have," in front of people, too. She's like, "My, you have beautiful eyes." Are you not talking to me now?
Oh, I am.
Oh, yeah?
I only talked to you with my microphone.
Jane
You look good today.
Jane Edgar Hoover over here with files on people. I don't know, man. I look good today? Are you lying?
You have really nice eyes.
Oh, wow, thank you. Wow. This is getting... I almost have a lawsuit now with the harassment. What color are my eyes?
They're so pretty. They're like a green.
Yes. They're a green, hazel, magenta.
No, Artie, I think just everyone wants you to do well,
Yeah, I know, but how could you say I'm a liar when I'm the one telling you the truth?
Are you feeling uncomfortable at work? Like,
yeah, I'm a little like she's gonna grab my ass or something.
Don't you like that?
I guess I do, but it's
Do you want to go out with her or not?
Well,
would you go out with her?
I would. I want to just bang her.
Okay. Would you? Would you want to bang her?
Yeah, I mean, but I
don't want
to
talk to HR about her sexual harassment of you?
Do you want to file a claim?
Do you want me to call HR because you are?
Tell him that Lisa is hitting on Artie.
Wouldn't that be great if, like, in Lisa's file in HR, it's like she's been sexually harassing Artie?
That's right. She's sexually harassing.
And she's got a file. She's got a file on me. I'm keeping a file on her. She goes. Well, what color are those eyes? I said, I don't know. It says hazel on my license. She goes, oh, they're just sort of green. And I was like, yeah, well, can I get out of here now? Like, what? She was cornering me. And,
practically had your pants off.
Yeah, and because in here she pretends to be mad at me, but see, I don't want to date her though. She's not a chick you could just bang. I don't think.
No, she's.
What if
you
she
don't
agreed
want
to that?
date her? Why not? You think she'd be a lot of problems, huh?
Yeah, she'd be a pain in the ass. All of a sudden, I'd be planning the cookie part.
Well, you know what? You really, if you're serious, and I'm not discounting what you're saying, you have to document all of this for HR.
All right. Well, what do I do? Make a little log?
Start to make a log about the times Lisa G has sexually
something
cornered you. And,
I got like 50 of them.
Well, write them all down, and I'm going to go to. I'm going to march you down to HR.
And times.
I'm going to take you by the hand down to HR.
All right.
Because I don't want to see you sexually harassed.
Let me get my notepad
We can't have
out.
you uncomfortable coming to work.
Yeah, we need you comfortable in the workplace.
Has she ever touched Artie?
Well, you know what? She gets
Like
arm, very close.
Shoulder?
There's been like a brushing.
She invades your personal space?
Yes. Well, she gets very close with that mic, and then I'm like, the mic isn't even on.
Yes, Sean, you're on the air.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm going to cancel my subscription until Bubba starts wearing sparkles and fake eyelashes.
Well, he does that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All right, wait a minute. Lisa G.
What is it, Sean?
I just wanted to say, let Bubba leave. Like, let him go. Like, everyone's supporting him left and right. Like, I'm just so sick of hearing it. Like, every single year the guy comes back trying to get another contract out. Let him go.
Well, we like
point?
Bubba.
Yeah, I know, but, like, if anybody really wants to listen to him, go to terrestrial and listen to him there. Like, we're just sick of dealing with it. Like, that's all that our airwaves are getting, cruded up with is Bubba's bitching about not having another contract. Well, make a big contract, in the beginning and get over it.
Well, he wants to.
He would love that.
He wants that. Dominic, go ahead.
Artie, I think we can not only sue for the harassment, but, under it, there's such a thing as retaliation. It means this.
Right.
Because you're not giving in to her sexually, it's obvious she wants you.
Right.
She then does stories about you that are more harmful and possibly untruthful. It's called retaliation.
Do you think you could seek damages because you've gained weight so you won't be as attractive to Lisa G?
Well, no, and you know what? I think Dominic has a point. She's all over me lately with these stories about my supposed heroin use.
That's all. I love the damages already.
All right.
Big damages.
For me, this is better than...
I'm going to call you.
That'd be so great if there's a big lawsuit in the paper that Dominic's representing Artie on a sexual harassment suit. And, you'd assume Artie was sexually harassing someone.
Oh, wait. There may be damages, too. It's like, didn't she come here and call him a liar, which kind of put his book into question? Like,
and this is before she hit on me with the eye thing, way before it. I mean,
she jumped in your car today with Steve the intern.
Yeah, she came running down into my car.
Really?
And I said, don't. And I told Steve the intern, because I wanted to give him money, I said, go to the ATM. And I told him my PIN number. And I said, don't put that on the news, my PIN number. She goes, oh, I would never do that, sweetie.
She just wrote it down.
Sweetie.
I don't know if she said sweetie, but it was very amorous.
If
it's
Lisa G agreed to go to see a counselor or a psychologist, would you agree to drop the charges?
I'd want a note from the guy, though, that she's better.
You want to make sure she's going, because people lie about that.
Yeah, well,
Right.
people do it all the time.
Right.
You know what? Is her mouth moving? She's lying. 12-808 tells me I have nice eyes.
Let's hope Lisa G gets the help she needs.
Right, exactly, because it's getting out of control out there.
Did you come to look at my Artie file?
Yes, I did.
No, off limits.
What's going on with you two? Have you been harassing him as Mr. Lang is claiming?
He wishes. No, his eyes are really green. I never noticed how green they are because they're always half shut. Because he's always almost asleep every day.
But there was no sexual connotations to your comment, or
No, he's trying to deflect because I have a file on him. Now he wants to start a file on me. No, nothing's going to happen. He's not dragging me up to HR.
The topic has come up many times, though, about the possibility of you two dating or at least getting a little physical. Is there any chance of that happening? Is there any...
Oh, look, there's Shuli. He saw my Artie file.
Shuli.
By the way, that's what she's calling her vagina lately. Artie file. Just so you guys know.
Let me tell you something, Lisa. Your words are, your verbal bullets, we'll say, are nothing against my armor of self-confidence. I have retained several high-powered lawyers in sexual harassment suits, particularly women on men. When you look at men like a buffet table of cheese and whatever else you eat to get that ass so fat lately. Eat that, eat that, eat that! You know you want to eat it!
I always use sparkly eyeshadow.
I don't know. Beautiful.
Thank
you. Beautiful.
See, it's working already.
Well, how long did what's-his-name do it for India?
Gandhi?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know.
Well, look that up. I mean, if he can do it for India, I can do it for Bubba.
There's 4 people who knows what she did. Me, Lisa G, and my 2...
By the way, a lot of people pointed out what an asshole Scott DePace was yesterday when he was arguing about the AIG controversy and the bailout and bonuses thing. He was saying that the AIG guys should get their bonuses. And he says, you know, it's funny. Scott DePace used the argument. By the way, 100 people wrote this, and I missed it yesterday. Scott DePace, while discussing the AIG bailout bonuses, Scott goes, the executives should get their bonuses because it was written for in a legal contract. And then he said that the contractually and legally agreed to terms between the car companies and unions should be dissolved. He contradicts himself.
Right.
He says, like most Republicans, he's only for the executives.
Yeah, he doesn't
He's
like
not for the
unions.
working man.
So the union contract should be thrown out and disregarded.
But these contracts should be honored.
Yeah. And also about the dog advice. I received a email from Sam Simon, who works with animals, and said I was 100% correct that you should never hit your dog. He said, as one of the nation's largest providers of free certified assistance dogs for the deaf, I must comment on your theories of dog training. Howard, you are unequivocally 100% correct. Hitting your dog accomplishes nothing. And the methods you described are the ones my trainers use for dogs that achieve the most elite level of training. Furthermore, I wonder why someone like Scott DePace would even get a dog. It appears that DePace, like his right-wing politics, is cruel and without empathy or compassion. I've heard that even Hitler was nice to his dog. Sadly, the same cannot be said of Scott DePace.
Yes, DePace said on the wrap-up show he would continue doing whatever he described here yesterday, and then in about a month it would work.
Yeah, and even like Jason said to me, isn't that a sign of low intelligence that, you know, you gave him some really good advice, he asked for advice, and then he just can't absorb it. He can't. The Sam Simon Foundation will be happy to rescue Scott DePace's dog and find it a loving forever home.
Oh.
Where they don't hit.
Yeah, where they don't hit. Hitting a dog, right, Fred? You've got dogs.
No, dude, you just don't do that. It's like, you know, it just makes them crazy, and it doesn't change the behavior. It just makes them afraid of you.
Right. Scott, you were busted by the audience. What is your argument on this AIG thing? Forget the dog. You respect the contracts of the executives, but you don't respect union contracts.
They're not comparable.
Why?
But, well, in the case of the car companies, my argument is that the unions are largely at fault for causing the company to fail.
That's
the
not
AIG.
true.
Hold on, that's my argument. The AIG contracts have nothing to do with AIG failing.
Well, you could blame the executives for not getting the job done properly.
It does. No, but these bonuses. Did you read the op-ed that I sent you?
Yes, I did.
And what did you think of that?
There are some executives who had nothing to do with the failing of AIG, and they were promised bonuses, and now they're not getting them, and they're upset about it.
So the guy's working for nothing.
I understand that. But for the most part, you understand, in the one breath you say you have to honor contracts at AIG, but you're saying you don't have to honor union contracts.
No,
you
I'm
can't
not
have it
saying
both
that.
ways.
I'm saying
That's
that
what
if
you
we're
said.
going to dump money into a company to make it work, you need to make sure that it's going to work from the start, or else you don't do it.
And secondly,
and in the case of the contracts, the union contracts, from what I hear, it costs $75 an hour for an American car company to make.
I've heard that figure is misleading.
And it's $45 for the foreign cars. You can't compete like that.
And secondly, Sam Simon says what you're doing is wrong. Every expert that
Tell Sam to go sit back on his mansion and just
every expert that is employed by the Sam Simon Foundation, and there's many, all are dog trainers, agree with me.
Have you ever spoken to a dog trainer?
I could care less, Fred. I've had dogs my whole life.
Don't ask me again for advice. Don't ask me again for advice and then ignore it.
Well, just because I got your advice doesn't mean I have to take it as gospel.
You should be hitting your dog?
I don't. It's not like the dog yelps when I hit her.
Oh, come on.
It's a tap on the ass, and
Bullshit.
she knows she did
then
wrong.
A tap on the ass isn't going to teach her anything.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
and
not.
then I throw her outside.
Not only that, she's not doesn't even understand why you're doing it.
She does.
No.
She goes on. All right, then why yell? What's the difference? Does a lion tamer not use a whip? What do you want him to just talk to the lion?
He's a fucking lion.
Well, what's the difference?
Lions eat people. Dogs are loyal pack animals.
What's the difference between a lion and a dog?
Does a horse use a whip?
I saw the most. If you are not a dog lover after this, there is a video going around on the internet. Kid Chris sent it to me. I should send it to you guys.
Yeah.
Picture this: a dog is it's a like a homeless dog or so, or a dog that's lost, walking on a busy highway, four lanes. The dog gets hit by a car.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Miraculously, it looks like the dog's dead. It's laying there in the middle, and all the cars are just going and going and going. No one's stopping. Another dog sees this, runs out to help the dog, and she wants to drag the dog to the side of the road to help the dog. It doesn't use its mouth because she knows the mouth would hurt the dog. Pushes with her paws to move this dog, and this is a big dog. Pushes the dog to the other side of the street. Finally, people start to notice, and they stop cars, and they try to help the dog move the dog. And it turns out both dogs are fine, and even the one that got hit is perfectly fine, minor injuries.
Wow.
But imagine this dog is so loyal to another dog, and it tried to move the dog to safety. I mean, that's the most moving thing I ever heard.
Yeah.
You're never going to find. You're going to compare a dog to a fucking tiger?
No,
That's
I'm just saying that they're animals. At the end of the day, they're animals, and they understand.
Then do you need to mistreat them? Because
I'm not mistreating. I'm loving that dog. I'm telling that dog how she's going to do well in my family.
Tell her, don't hit her.
Yeah, she doesn't speak.
You can tell her. She does. They understand. They understand. What do you got? A lab?
Yeah.
A lab is as bright as a 3-year-old and can understand a vocabulary.
Actually, I think the lab might be smarter than you.
Yeah.
Fred, you know what? I question your intelligence sometimes too, pal.
Oh, come on. Fred's intelligence?
Yeah.
You think you're smarter than Fred?
Bring it on, dude.
Sure, let's take an IQ test.
Bring it on.
No way you'll beat Fred.
I think I might. I think Fred has a great memory, but that's about it.
No, it's more than memory. The guy's got basic intelligence.
Listen, don't attack me. I'm quite intelligent.
It was a joke. It wasn't an attack.
You're also
Fred, should I hit you with a newspaper to see that you understand it?
What do you want to go up against Fred and name the subject? Name it.
No, an IQ test would be fair.
IQ test?
Sure.
He'll beat you. My money's on him.
Well, let's see.
Scott, I think you're a bright guy, but you're not smart.
Let's bring it on.
Fred, you think you'll beat him in an IQ test? Any chance I could lose money here?
I'm not going to take it.
You won't?
No, because I don't like IQ tests.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, what was an IQ test for someone of our age? What does that consist of? Logic questions, like basic?
Yeah, logic, command of language, patterns, spatial.
Right.
Hey, listen.
Memory?
Let me tell you something.
Anyway, my dog loves
Fred. I'll tell you why Fred's smarter than you. Number one, you see him on this Win Fred's Money. The guy knows tons of shit.
It's
He's
unreal.
got great memory. Awesome.
More than memory.
Yeah, but that's knowledge.
He's got knowledge.
I'm not saying he's stupid. I'm just saying I am not.
He plays an instrument. That shows me a high mathematical ability.
I was great in math.
Yeah, but can you play guitar?
No, I've never bothered. No.
Yeah, he's got a basic curiosity.
Can he play golf? Can he play golf?
Can he play golf?
Any idiot can play golf.
Oh, my goodness.
Go ahead, let's see what brilliant Gary has
He
to say.
doesn't play music because he thinks it's stupid. He said as much. He thinks
It's a
stupid.
waste of time.
What do you mean? What did he tell you? What do you mean it's a waste of time? What does he talk about?
He thinks that to send your kid to take music lessons when you know that they're not going to be great at it is a complete waste of time.
Then why?
Gary Gary cannot even say
But
what.
then
no,
why golf
that's not
if you're never
what
going to be
I
genius?
said. It's not what I said.
What'd you say,
I
Bonnie?
said that I would not be one to, if my child wanted to go to a college that it was all about music, I wouldn't support that.
You didn't say college. You said you wouldn't let your kid take lessons even as a grammar school kid.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you
I
did.
just
You said
said that I
from the
would.
office.
I do not want to support. This thinking that you're going to get rich through music, because I realize
Rich,
what
what
it
if you
get
just enjoy playing music?
to have fun. That's one thing.
Yeah.
If you start taking it serious,
There's been seriously. There have been studies that have been done that prove when kids take music courses and play music, it improves the right side of the brain, which is the math section, the language section.
Listen, you
it
guys
makes them better students.
Go back and look at that refrigerator back there in the kitchen and see the thousands of CDs that are sitting there that people put their life and heart into, and they get nothing out
Scott,
of it.
you really sound like a McCarthy era, like fucking.
He's not, here's the thing. He's not being honest, because he's saying this was about going to college. That I understand.
Right.
We had a long conversation in front of the entire office. Everyone will back me up. That if your son wanted to play an instrument, it would be okay, but you would not push your child to play an instrument now, because you think that it's a dead end and that they're not going to learn anything
Understand the
from it.
difference. If he came to me and said he wanted to play, I'd say sure, go ahead, that's fine. But I'm not going to sit there and go, you need to take guitar lessons because that's the way to the future.
No, but you might say
something. I'm going to tell you why 100% wrong. My father, in fact, forced me to take piano. He didn't force me, but he said, look, I really think you should take piano lessons. He didn't think I was going to be the next Beatles. But he said, gee, in my life, I always wished I knew an instrument.
Me too, man.
And I always wished that...
well, I don't. Understand these are your opinions.
That's
listen,
because you have no imagination.
Knowing how to play an instrument is so much fun in life that you bond with other people through it.
I'm envious.
It's a language. It's like learning Spanish or learning something. It's something that brings you closer to...
But you never learned sports. Isn't that aren't you missing there?
Scott, I am, and I wish I had. That's what I'm telling you. I wasn't going to be Babe Ruth, but the fact is, I wish I had been more active in my earlier life. I have a big regret about that.
And what do you think is more important, sports or music?
Both.
Yeah, but Scott, playing piano or guitar, you could do when you're 80 years old.
You don't have to choose one or the other. It's called an enrichment in life. Why read a book?
But he feels like
why play golf?
Why?
Because it's fun. I do it for fun. I would never sit there and quit my job thinking I'm going to join the pro tour.
Do you want your kid to read literature?
Sure.
Why? He's not going to be an author.
Right. Because come on. That's
what do you mean?
Don't you think it's a quantum leap to say that because you encourage your son to take an instrument, that in 15 years he's going to throw his life away trying to follow that dream? You're just letting them play music, have fun. It opens up a whole world.
I am saying there are many other things I would choose over music that I would encourage him to do.
See, this is where
at the bottom of my list.
This is where behind his back. This is where behind his back we have the conversation like maybe he's not that bright.
No, but Scott, you sound like you're anti-creativity.
Because this guy
right.
He
is anti-creativity.
Let me tell you something. I'll tell you why you're not bright. I'll tell you why you're not bright, and here's the reason.
Do I have to sit here and listen to this?
People who are cavemen,
because I'm so smart,
beat
I shouldn't
animals
listen to
into
this.
submission. I don't need to beat anything. I don't need to hit my kid. I don't need to hit my dog. I can look at a dog and reason with a dog. That's how bright I am. See? You, on the other hand, are like a caveman. You say, I get frustrated, I'll hit the dog.
Look,
And
I have
that's the
had
difference in
dogs my
intelligence.
whole life, a lot
Doesn't
more
matter
than you
that
ever
you've had
have.
and you've done the
and
wrong
it's
thing.
always been right. It's always
you.
been perfect. I've always had a great dog.
And
so
the
how
dog
come it's
fears
not
you.
There's a
working
proven
now?
track record, and I'm going to continue because I haven't been doing it too long. My wife made me do this stupid squirt bottle crap and listen to the guys like you. So my way will work. Don't worry about it.
It won't.
It will.
Trust me, that dog can be eating your pot roast when your back is turned.
Yeah.
That dog's not loyal to you.
So I
Brian,
should listen to Howard and go, no. Or whatever
Well,
the hell
that's something
it was. That was his advice.
that's a step in the right direction.
All right.
Any dog expert will back him up. No dog expert
I don't
backs
need
you
a
up.
dog expert. There
Scott,
shouldn't be
when I
such
was a
thing.
kid, my father, we literally spent hours hitting grounders and everything.
Yeah.
And I had so much fun, but I really wish half of that time was spent on learning an instrument.
Great.
I really,
and what would they have done for you? I don't get it.
What do you mean, what
It's
would have
fun.
done?
You know what?
You
It's
know,
fun. It's like your golf. It's fun.
I'll tell you what, in the profession I'm in now,
I don't say you shouldn't. I don't say you shouldn't. I'm telling you my opinion about my
You're
son.
very-
so
you're
I'm
very
not going
wrong.
to push him
Music
towards
is
music.
an
deny
important-
him fun.
I will push
Listen
him
to me.
towards golf.
Music is a very important part of life.
I agree.
And
don't.
for a child to have an understanding of music theory is an advanced child. And you're giving them something. It's like swimming. You're giving them something
Don't
that's...
see it. Can you explain that? Music
because
theory.
you're a,
Why?
because you're a bore. This is one of man's greatest inventions, music. It soothes the soul.
Yeah.
It's educational.
Have you ever played an instrument, Scott?
When you play an
No,
instrument,
I took 2 drum lessons and quit.
when you
It was
play an
boring.
instrument
So
with
then you
other
can't
people,
comment.
when you play an instrument with other,
Fine. Have you ever?
when you see these musicians, in
Howard's
here,
never played golf. He can't comment on golf.
when you see but that's something I should learn about. There's a lot
then
of
you
things to
should.
learn about. You got to prioritize.
Yeah.
And your priorities are out of order.
Oh, according
Golf
to
is
you,
not more
Mr.
important
Expert,
than music.
you're going to list my priorities?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, because you're not advanced. You're a very simple human being.
You teach
don't
your son to be
understand-
closed-minded in that area. That's horrible.
You realize
way
how
off.
wrong you are. These are opinions of yours.
No, I don't realize how wrong I am. I'm trying to help you now because you're not as advanced as I am. I'm very, very bright. I'm considered a genius in a lot of areas. So why would you assume
I'll
you
take
know
an
what
IQ
you're doing?
test against you,
Why
too.
would you assume you know more than I do?
Why would you assume you know more than I do?
Because I'm a genius.
Well, I am the genius, too.
No, you're not. You've not excelled in anything.
Okay, Howard.
You haven't.
So
I
because
have.
You've
So you
excelled
have
in
to-
one area. I agree. You've excelled in radio.
Well, how many areas have you excelled? How many areas have you excelled in?
Oh, man, I don't know.
So don't belittle
That's
my
ridiculous.
genius. So assume
So
that
you're
at the feet of a
genius.
master now.
You're a genius
and you're learning from
in
me.
radio.
No, I'm a genius.
Not life.
They don't just say you're just a genius in radio. I'm a genius. They didn't walk around. Einstein's a genius only in math. He's a genius. When you're a genius, it's like being a doctor. You're a doctor. You're a doctor. You're a genius. You're a genius. I'm a genius. Not many people are. I happen to be a genius.
Who in this room
That's
do you
it.
think you're smarter than? List it.
Everyone.
I think he thinks he's smarter than he's like.
You think you're
Benjy.
smarter than everyone in here?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Listen, I don't think you're
Listen, what
stupid.
kind of
I don't. I mean, I'm just
doesn't
saying.
think they're smarter than everyone?
I'm done trying to help you.
That's ridiculous.
Scott, I'm done
I
trying.
certainly am smart. Benjy might be up
Scott,
there. I
I'm
think.
done trying to help you. I'm officially announcing now. Others can help you if they want to.
All right, good.
Dude,
I don't need any help. I don't want any help.
It's a lost cause.
That's
How
the
many
point.
people would love to have an audience with me where I concentrate on their problems and their areas where they need improvement? Many.
Well,
And
I'm
I've
not one
given
of them,
this
I
to
guess.
you, but this gift is no longer available to you. I've
You're
tried.
on your own
I can
now.
help you though if you'd like.
That's okay. I don't need it. I'm evolved. You can leave.
evolved.
Thank you. All right.
I mean, if your son came to you
I
and
think
said,
the
"I
only way
want
he's
to play
going to
the
help you
guitar,"
is if he removes half your brain. That's
We're
how he can
done.
help.
all
It's
right,
done.
okay. I just got. If your son wants to play the guitar, you're not going to say that's great. you
I
know?
said no. I said sure. I'll sign him up tomorrow for lessons. That's not the point.
All right, thank
the
you.
point was, am I going to
Thank
say you need to go play guitar to be a better person? No, that's not going to come from me.
No, you don't say to be a better
That's
person.
what this is all about.
No, you're saying you're planning on giving your son life lessons and advice.
Yes.
One of the things you should offer to him is music lessons because it's important. You know,
don't see
understanding music. I'll give you an example why music theory is important. My dad, the reason he was hung up on it. My dad decided to become a recording engineer. And as a recording engineer, he worked on many commercials. His partner, who had a musical background and could play piano and sing, actually, he became a very valuable recording engineer because whoever came in wanted a guy. They wanted to work with a fellow musician. He understood music and how to cut on the beat and all this stuff. It made him a better engineer.
All right.
My father said, if I had this piece of education, if I had this information, not that he was in music, but understanding music theory would have given him the language to be a better recording engineer. And
could
so he
say that for
recognized,
everything.
well, of course. That's why my daughter's fluent in Spanish. Now, when she went out to look for work, her job now, they pay her more money because she knows Spanish. She's invaluable to them. She's interpreting
I agree.
every
Spanish
20
is great.
seconds. Only
I agree with
because
that one.
she's a good kid. There's a lot of good kids out there, but she's got a skill. So what you try to do is, as a parent, to take the skills that are golf's a skill too, and it's
Right.
good for business. You go
Great
out on the
for
golf
business.
course.
I would
your
argue
buddies,
better for business than
There's
music
something
is.
very important about an athletic background, but even more important is to give them the language of music and theory. Not that they're going to become the Beatles. Maybe they will. That's wonderful.
And
you
see,
know,
that's what I don't want.
I'll tell you my frustration.
You don't want you to become the Beatles?
I don't
When
want
I
them to
said-
think that they're going to be the Beatles and
No.
then
He
waste
doesn't want
their
them to
life,
think is what
waste
it's
their
called.
education,
That's
waste their
delusional.
time.
That's delusional.
No, you know that's what happens.
No,
how
it
many
doesn't.
again? How
Listen,
many records
I'll
back
give you an
there? All
example.
those guys, I guarantee you, they don't have normal
The
jobs.
late,
And if they do,
great
they're
Sam
horrible.
Kinison used to do this show. And Sam would come in, and Sam was a pretty good guitar player. Now, Sam is a stand-up comic. He he would dabble in guitar. And there was nothing cooler when Sam would come in. He said to me, hey, why don't you go up on stage with me? We'll jam. Now, I could play basic guitar. I'm not any good. I wasn't as good as like Sam was. But I could get up and jam with him in this language. And it was terrific. And, even you want your sons to get laid.
Howard,
girls melt. When Fred, who is a complete, almost a sociopath, and not even able to communicate with human beings.
If that's what's going to make a girl melt,
sit down and play. He would sit down and play. He would sit down and play guitar. I saw beautiful women melt at his feet.
It's ridiculous.
There's a man who has tremendous problems.
So there you go.
And you're saying
your hero, Richard Nixon, played brilliant piano before he trashed the country.
He's not my hero. Reagan's my hero.
Like, as a comedian, I would love to be able to write a funny song on guitar.
He was a genius.
That's the point. And, even you're a director.
Howard, you're biased.
You're a director.
You're biased. You're an entertainer.
No, well, listen,
and that's why
you're
you
in
think
show
it's all
business. You're a director. If you understood music and music theory, when we have musicians in here, you'd be able to have a certain understanding of what you should be even filming.
I agree. I agree for that one little part. Yeah.
It's a very important part of life.
You know what? I'll use, DePace's argument against him. Why did you invent the video caddy? Do you think the world was really waiting for another piece of useless junk?
Yeah, that's a good point.
See, that's just it. There's a perfect example that you don't play golf, so you don't understand how important a device like that
I can go down to the U.S.
be.
Patent Office. I can find thousands, millions of patents of useless inventions. So were those people stupid, too, to try and follow a dream?
They wasted their time.
No, that's ridiculous. Well,
I'm using your argument with why you're against music.
No, it's not a good point. You guys are all biased because you guys are entertainers. Of course, you like to play music.
But you're not an inventor, so why invent?
But I don't. I haven't put my life savings or my every minute of my day.
Was your brother in a band? Is this what this is about?
There's part of that.
Did your brother have a band? And did it fail?
Oh, was he jealous?
Yeah, but it was just
what?
No, nothing to do with jealousy.
Was he jealous?
Yeah. I have a sister and a brother, very musically talented. It got them both nowhere. I know that for a fact.
What about the satisfaction of knowing how to play?
Well, what about the satisfaction of knowing how to, I don't know, build a house out of cards?
That's important too.
I got another
There's a
question.
huge difference between a house of cards and learning to play music. It's a language.
That statement makes you sound dumb.
All right, I can hit a golf ball straight. What about that?
You think playing a house of cards is as important as music?
No, Howard.
Listen, you know what? I told you I'm a genius. I can't waste my time with you.
You should learn how to play golf because you don't understand.
Robin's right. Why is this continuing? Even Robin is saying.
Shake your head, Robin. Go ahead.
I didn't.
Robin, who learns a useless thing every other day. Horseback riding and car racing. What else you got?
Say a word during this entire.
No, she didn't.
Stupid
so why attack her?
Why are you attacking Robin?
Because I look at her with that face, and she's back and forth with her head.
You don't know what my face meant. Why are you interpreting
I can read it.
All right, listen.
That was his face reading course that he never took.
You have stolen 10 minutes of our life.
Yes.
Oh, wait. This is Cookie on the phone. This is Scott's dog. Cookie, go
Finally,
ahead.
an intelligent conversation.
See?
Are you mad? Are you mad at Scott?
Don't bark, Cookie. Shh. Shut up. No.
Dog's saying it hates you.
Actually, Scott is probably a math.
Let me talk to Cookie. Cookie. No.
See,
she shut right up.
Scott is actually a math genius. You ran a cocaine ring, I think, for a while, right?
Yeah, a cocaine ring, Artie. Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, that's right. He isn't more intelligent than
Cookie.
I couldn't do that.
Cookie, bark twice if you want me to rescue you and send you to Sam Simons.
I've seen Sam's place in Malibu that he built for dogs.
Can I have one?
A lot of humans would love it.
Go ahead, Fred. Talk to Cookie.
Cookie, bark twice if you think the video caddy is the most useless invention you've ever seen.
Cookie, bark twice if you think a career in music is horrible.
Oh, that dog hates you.
I told you the dog was smart.
Cookie, are you embarrassed that your name is Cookie? Bark twice if you are. Yes. Wouldn't you like a more masculine name? Bark twice if you say yes. Yeah.
My son named her.
Hey, Cookie, when I say the name Scott, what do you think? There you go. All right.
All I can say is thank God Scott wasn't Sebastian Bach's father.
Hey, Cookie, bark twice if you want me to hit Scott with a newspaper every time he does something wrong. All right. Very good, Cookie. Thank you.
Cookie, I'll see you later.
That's Cookie the dog. All right. We'll be back right after these words. Thank you, Scott. Yeah.
I am not going to be the one
going, hey, you have to take this music class. That's all I'm saying. If he says, Dad, I want to take a music class, Dad, I want to learn guitar, I said, great. Where do we sign you up? Let's go figure it out. And I would do that.
What if you want to play the flute? What if he came to you and said,
That would be
Dad, I want to play the flute?
That would be something you're...
I'm just asking a question. That's what brass instrument they offer usually in 3rd or 4th grade.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's
Just
fine.
checking.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not so bad.
It's all my point is that if my son says, I want to go to college to learn music, I'm going to say, you know what? You're going to have to find out how to pay for that one yourself. Thank you.
But you'll pay for college if you want to go for, say, politics or history.
Any of the business, history, no, that's another no-no.
What else is useless?
English, probably not, because the only thing you're going to get there is probably English maybe, but most of English jobs, I guess you would end up being like a teacher or something.
Generic art, liberal arts degree?
You can use English for anything.
I wouldn't pay a lot of
You can
money.
use history for anything. You can use anything for anything.
No,
in fact,
the facts
most people
are-
who go to law school are political science majors, English majors, history majors.
Exactly.
Right.
I wouldn't pay for law school. Because that's a whole nother... No.
Why not? That's a great living, man.
I have 2 male boys.
So you don't let them if they wanted to be, if they were like, hey, Dad, I love hair, I love the art of hairdressing, that's what I want to pursue?
No, thanks.
Art major.
They could, I'm sure that degree probably
Podiatry?
is...
Is that okay?
Podiatry? Sure.
Art major.
Art major, no. Why
Thesis
would you
major.
learn something that you're not going to use at your job?
This is what my mother said. She goes, what are you going to do? Go work at a history firm? What are you going to do when you get out of college? You going to go get a big job at the history? Let me tell you something.
There are some jobs of history, but not many.
No, but you're thinking too. See, this is you thinking too literally. You don't necessarily take your history degree and go become a curator at a museum. You use your intelligence and you can take it further. You can do anything you want with a history major.
So you're saying in this job, which is a communications job, you don't use any of your communication skills you used at college? What if you had only taken history and then ended up in this job? Wouldn't you then be worse off at this job?
Well, I can't possibly answer that.
Well, I think I can. Yeah, of course. Of course you would. And if not, then your communication degree is worthless.
It's not just history. You learn analytical thinking. You learn how to interpret facts, how to research, how to read.
That's like me learning the golf program and deciding to be a musician.
No!
No! No!
I'm sorry.
You said building a house of cards.
It's just, but I obviously was trying to.
Right. Okay. Well, that's what I said.
It's a bad example. But the point is,
horrible example. Tim's gonna faint.
I know people in LA who moved to
Getting
Los
woozy.
Angeles to go to guitar school. Fucking what a waste of time. They would sit there and fucking play, and they had a stage presence class.
Why is it a waste of time? Because they don't make a career out of it?
Yeah, it's a great hobby to have.
This was their college. This was what they were 22. This was what they were going to do as a career. Look, if my kid says, hey, Dad, I really want to play guitar, I'm going to say, let's go buy you one right now. Absolutely. But if it's up to me to go, hey, Kyle, you're not interested in music yet. Come on, I want you to start taking
What classes. if he does that? What if he has some aptitude and wants to pursue it? What are you going to do? Like, at what point do you kill the dream?
At the point where it starts getting in the way of what he needs for the rest of his life, his education. When he says to me, I want to go to a music college, I go, work with it. Find your own way. I'm not paying for it.
Oh, that is so. Who are you, Bing Crosby, for Christ's sakes?
The point is, I would not support paying for something that I didn't feel was a smart decision.
You're going to let that
So you're not going to let any of your passive influences affect what your daughter might want to do. If she says, I want to go, Dad, I want to put everything I've got into making a new type of a Barbie doll. Are you going to say, okay, let's go ahead?
I wouldn't do it blindly, but if she was good at it and she had the skills, and I would loan her the money to do it. I wouldn't give it to her, but I'd loan it to her.
What if when Duke turns 18, your young son Duke turns 18?
Kyle. Who's Duke? Duke's the dog who died.
He's late, though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is a Howard TV original production.
On this episode, Gary Dell'Abate receives a Lifetime Achievement Award that makes the Stern Show proud.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, Gary Dell'Abate.
And Lisa G releases her book, Sex, Lies, and Cookies.
Thanks so much.
What's your problem?
Testing, 1, 2.
Baba Booey.
Yeah.
Hey-oh, yeah. When we're doing the radio show, we're not sitting there talking about our charitable works per se. We're in the business of making people laugh and entertained. So I think people are shocked when they see that we're actual human beings with outside lives and we care about things.
In the town where I live, there's an AIDS organization called Red Ribbon. So they called and they asked if they could honor me. I like the idea of it because I really felt like I was raising some money for Lifebeat, but also raising some money locally in my hometown. So it seemed like a very good idea, and I agreed to do it. I lost my brother to AIDS in 1991. I wrote pretty extensively about it in my book. There's a whole chapter about him. And not long after he died, I really felt the need to somehow get involved to honor his memory. And that's when I got involved with Lifebeat. That was almost 18 or 19 years ago, and now I'm the president of Lifebeat. But it's one of those things where, you know, it makes me just feel good and remember my brother in a good way when I go out and do stuff like this.
There's a huge misconception that AIDS is either cured or contained, and that's just not the case.
This was a big event. This was a big, big event. All my friends were there. A lot of family was there. My son came home from upstate New York from college.
So why are you proud of your dad?
I'm excited. I mean, he works really hard for what he does. I mean, it means a lot to him, and it's all paying off tonight. Obviously, he's being honored, so it should be a good time.
And then all of our friends, some from Connecticut, some from a bunch of my friends from Long Island that I grew up with, some from New York City, and of course I had my work crew.
And I was really happy that there was a charity event being held in his honor, because more often people are goofing on him for whatever reason. So I donated to the cause and drove up from Long Island to be there, and I'm really glad that I did.
I'd support Gary with anything. I mean, he's been so supportive of me and supportive of my career, and, you know, I would go anywhere to show him my support.
Gary invited me to this event that he's receiving this award, to be there to support him, and for something that's good too, for a good cause is nice. So he deserved it, and I wanted to be there to support him.
Here we are, boss. This is my big event, boss.
Also, I was there to make fun of me. It wouldn't be a night without Sal goofing on me.
I'm being honored. This is amazing. This is for the extremely large amounts of calcium and vinyl event. We want to see what's heavier, my teeth or the vinyl.
You know, it's kind of like a play on words, because she said, hey, Gary's here for AIDS. And I'm like, why would Gary be here for AIDS? You know, you should be fighting AIDS. You shouldn't be here for AIDS. We're not here to promote AIDS, you know. And I just visioned Gary go, I'm here for AIDS, boy. That's what I do.
The senator from Connecticut showed up.
Gary is really one of those people who gives of himself, who contributes so enormously from his heart.
When it's happening, it's so overwhelming that it's hard to really absorb it.
A big night, Gary. Congratulations. How does it feel?
It's overwhelming because it's just starting, but all my family's here. Have you met my brother yet? You should definitely talk to him. My brother's here from Texas.
So how does it feel being here? Your brother's being honored.
Oh, I'm very proud. Very proud.
Does it bring up a lot of emotion?
Yes, it does.
In what way?
Well, my brother Stephen, who passed away from AIDS. I'm very proud of the fact that he's been doing this.
How proud are you of your husband?
I'm really proud of Gary.
Yeah.
You know, he works hard, and this organization means a lot to him. Lifebeat.
My wife and I just moved out.
You know, primarily, and then pairing up with Red Ribbon tonight was just a natural, pairing.
Here's Mark and the band.
I knew I should have worn a tie.
They hired Mark McGrath and Sugar Ray to perform.
Good to see you again, of course.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
Jackson, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to be here.
Lucas, how you doing?
All along, they were saying, hey, we're going to try to get this band, we're going to try to get that band. And, you try to get people on schedules don't work out. And so when I heard that they were able to get those guys, it was great because I know Mark is a super fan, and I knew he was going to put in the extra effort.
Well, congratulations, Gary. It's such an honor to play, man.
Hi, I'm Lisa G, and I'm here to tell you about my new book, Sex, Lies, and Cookies. What I love about Sex, Lies, and Cookies is that you can see the journey that I go on through cookies. I work on the Howard Stern Show, and yes, I'm perceived as, straight-laced. I go home at night, I play my violin. But I think when people read this book, they will be shocked that, yes, I had a past, and yes, it involved a lot of sex, and yes, I was hanging from chandeliers. I would say the most outrageous thing I ever did to win over a man was the time that I made my How to Get a Man chocolate chip cheesecake squares, also known as booty call cheesecake squares. Took off all my clothes, slipped on my mink coat, and rang this guy's doorbell, hoping and thinking that he was going to fall in love with me. Adopting my cat was really a very big deal for me. It was so hard for me to open up my heart because I thought I would get hurt in the end. Yes, his name is Lucky, but I feel so lucky that I found something that I could love and cherish and not be afraid of it. The moral of the story, love yourself first, bake yourself cookies. What inspired me to write Sex, Lies, and Cookies is that I felt that I had what I think is an inspiring story for young women. And working here at the Stern Show, I would always say to myself, if they only knew how hard it was for me to get to a good place, that's what got me thinking, you know what, I would really love to write a book.
My thought was, why? What could it be? I mean, I don't know that much about Lisa G in terms of her past. I know her from working here. I didn't know she had anything to write about, but of course they say everybody has a story in them. And then, then she described to me the theme of the book, which was her romances and what she learned from them and stuff. So, okay, that's good. That's good. And I was happy for her, actually. It sounded reasonable.
You'll read some fun stories, some sad stories, some crazy stories, and then each chapter will have a cookie recipe that reflects what was going on in my life.
Sex, Lies, Cookies. We hadn't heard much of any sort of sex talk from Lisa on the show, and every time she was asked about anything having to do with sex, she shied away from it. So frankly, I was surprised when I heard that this book was in the works.
It's really how cookies save the day, or how they reflect what crazy things were going on in my dating life, and how I try to use cookies to feel better about certain things.
My initial reaction on hearing Lisa was doing a book called Sex, Lies, and Cookies was, cookies? Okay, she has cookie parties, she's into baking, that's fine. Lies? She seems like a pretty honest person, but I'm sure she's told a couple in her life. Sex?
I think it's clear that Lisa does have some sort of fan base, as evidenced by the Sweet and Meat. It's clear that she has some sort of following.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Wendy Spencer.
All right. Hi. Oh, hi. Who are you?
I'm Patty.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. There's a toast to all of you. Thank you so much. Yay!
She does have a fan base out there. It's other broads that don't like sex, and they are big on Lisa. They love her work. They love her lack of sex. She sold tickets to the Sweet and Brie. That should say it all. People paid $100 to sit in a bakery with Lisa with no air conditioning.
Lisa, love you, bye. It's really lovely. Hi, Magnolia. The book cover. Howard loves photography.
Let me see what this looks like.
So, Lily, what's your question today?
Now you have more toward me, chin toward the camera. Nice, nice. Lose the smile.
Love it.
And the particular kind of photography I like is sort of fashion photography and sort of this highly stylized photography. And the guy who teaches it said to me, you know, you can't always photograph your wife. And you got to find some other subjects.
I was thinking that he would think it would be a great honor to take a photograph for a book. So it wasn't the fact that he was Howard Stern, it was Howard who loves photography.
I told Lisa I'm going to shoot the cover to her book. She asked me to do it. I said I would do it.
Is that right?
Yeah, why not?
So nice, thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to try something there with Lisa.
So when Lisa approached me, it seemed like a great project for me. And I thought, you know what, why not do something nice for Lisa?
I have a whole concept in mind.
That's right. I got all the supplies, all the...
Yeah.
What supplies? Did you send her a list?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Ah.
I have a vision of Lisa.
It is a ballsy move to ask Howard Stern to shoot your book cover. I think it puts Howard in a precarious position because he doesn't like to say no.
Are you going to loosen up?
I got my push-up tops, the push-up bras. I
Good.
got supplies. I have tops. I have
Right.
hair
What about
extensions.
just-
I have
Did
everything.
you get the red thing I told you to get? Chunky, around your neck?
That's on the list.
Yeah.
Have to get that.
All right, get that.
It was a great scheme because I think she figured that was the way she was going to promote her book.
I didn't think he would be gung-ho to do this, but she's smart. She hit upon something that Howard has been doing lately and is really into, which is photography, and it was a challenge to him, and I think that's why he agreed to do it, because it was something new that he could learn.
All right, and don't be nervous. You'll do fine. You look good.
Okay.
But you got to be sexy. This is you're calling the book Sex, Lies, and Cookies, so it's got to be sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Just think about that.
He had an idea in his head of the way he wanted it to look. It was a great photo shoot. It really was.
And I just wanted to make a very glamorous kind of flat lighting look that I thought would look attractive for Lisa.
I photographed Lisa on Thursday for her book cover. Lisa looked good. She had a whole bunch of outfits. Photographed her, gave her some beautiful lighting.
Did you do something really sexy? Because that was the question.
You know what? Lisa, if you don't mind me saying, Lisa, you got some big rack. Like,
All right! It was really fun hearing Howard tell the audience that, yeah, her boobs are real.
Yeah, I was actually shocked because people said, did you push them up in some way? Did you Photoshop them? I said, no, those are her boobs.
I've never walked into work and went, wow, look at Lisa's tits today. Not once. I've said it about Benjy, but not Lisa.
Look at the rack on.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
I thought, I can't wait for Lisa to see who this woman is on the front of her book, because that's not the woman I work with every day.
Maybe I had false eyelashes on, a couple of hair extensions, but the boobs are real.
She was a trooper. She sat there. She stuck the titties out. She could put on great makeup, lipstick, all that stuff. She did whatever I told her to do, and she got a good result.
Well, I was happy. You know, the more I go into photography, the more I start planning conceptually what I want to do now, and maybe I would have even come up with some other concepts. But it was pretty straightforward for her thing.
Everything Howard does, he does 150%. And this book cover was no exception. So whether in his heart he really wanted to do it or not, he did it and he knocked it out of the park.
He did an amazing job. I am so proud of the cover for Sex, Lies, and Cookies, and I think he is too.
The way that I played out was there was a cocktail hour, and then there were some people there for that. Then we sat down to eat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for dinner. Please come to the orchestra and find your seats.
When I first agreed to do this, they said, you know, we're going to do a video about you. Now, I've been to a lot of charity events where they do a video on the person, and they can be very long and very boring. The video was amazing.
Well, his involvement with the fight against AIDS comes from a very personal place, which is rooted firmly in his love of family. So let's take a look.
I think it's people who listen to the show on a very peripheral basis or don't listen to the show. Those are the people, the worst people to deal with. Oh, the Howard Stern Show, they must all be evil, horrible people.
He's sort of the more reasonable family guy on the show. I think that if you really listen, that you'll find that about him.
We feel we're very blessed with what we have, that, if we are, we should, we have the ability to give back, and we should. I had this big Christmas party at my house. I must have been up till about 4 in the morning. And the next morning, my phone rang. It was like 9 in the morning. And my brother Anthony called. He said, listen, I have to tell you something. And I said, what? He said, Stephen has AIDS. And I was like, I felt like I got hit over the head with a 2x4 because it was just, even though you can sort of set yourself up to anticipate it's coming, when it actually comes, you can never be ready for it.
On the day in 1991 when you got the voicemail from your dad that said Gary Stephen passed away, was it relief?
It was relief. It was relief because at that point, I knew he wasn't going to recover. I knew that he was suffering.
This is so dear to his heart. He loved his brother more than anything. And this is just part of, him being giving and honoring his memory.
Whenever I go out, I'm like, Stephen, what should I say today? And yeah, when I do it, it's a way for me not to forget him.
You think he's proud of you?
Oh, I know he is. I know he would be proud of me. We had a great relationship, and he was very charitable too. And I think if everything were flipped around, he'd be doing the same thing. The video is amazing, and it's funny. I sent it to a lot of my relatives that couldn't come. I sent it to them, and the feedback I got was, emails that would make you cry, of how proud they were, but also, what a tribute it was to my brother, who they knew and grew up with. All around, just great stuff.
It is with great pleasure I present you, Gary Dell'Abate, with the Lifetime Achievement Award, Jonathan Scare Lifetime Achievement Award. Gary.
I couldn't really relax until I gave my speech, which was a lot later than I thought it was going to be. I didn't even have a drink till I gave my speech, which was at about 10 o'clock at night.
Gary, you're an honor and inspiration to us all, my brother. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, Gary Dell'Abate!
Wow. I'm always nervous giving a speech in front of any large group of people, especially when it's so many people I know and love.
It's an overwhelming outpouring of support from friends and family. It's I feel like I'm at my bar mitzvah, but I'm not Jewish, so it's like my confirm mitzvah.
It was nice to see Gary up there talking sincerely about, what he did and why he believes in this cause, and not having anyone there yelling Baba Booey during it or goofing on him. And he got his point across in a very sweet way. And I was glad I was there live to celebrate the moment with my good friend.
We do some incredible work. We go on tour with some of the biggest names in music, like Madonna, U2, and Coldplay. We set up tables while we're on tour with them where we can do outreach programs. We distribute condoms. We distribute educational materials. And this is really important that we reach the younger people because you heard it a couple of times before, but infections are on the rise.
I wasn't even aware of all the work you put into it. And the only Gary I know is the guy who eats cookies and falls asleep all day. So when he went through the whole list of things that he did to make this thing such a great event, was quite surprising.
Life constantly throws you curveballs and you have to figure out how to handle them. While at times my motives may seem altruistic, they're also selfishly cathartic. If you had a tragedy in your life or you come upon a hurdle in your life and you work to correct it, it makes you feel really good. I highly recommend it.
The video was easy to watch because I'd watched it a bunch of times and shown it to some people. The harder part for me was the speech. I had written a part in the speech, and when I'd read it a couple of times, I got like a little choked up and I was just afraid. I know listen, if you're going to get choked up and you're trying to raise money, that would be the place.
I have to thank my wife, Mary, and my kids, Jackson and Lucas. And they've been so supportive. And Jackson and Lucas, I don't want to get your heads big, but so many people have come up to me tonight and told me what great kids you are, what a great job Mom and I have done. And Jackson came home from college tonight. In fact, he's at Syracuse. The game's on the TV outside right now, yet he chose to be here with Dad. Thank you very much. They never met my brother, but they listen to my stories and they ask me questions about him, and it's almost as if they had met him. So doing the work I do is a way to honor him. Every time I raise $1, every time I give a speech, every time I go to an event like this, it reminds me of him. It's my way to remember him, and I want to thank all of you for helping me to keep his memory alive. Thank you. 1
second, Gary, 1 second before you leave the stage. There's one more person who wanted to offer their congratulations for all the great work that you do for Lifebeat and have been doing over the years, and she's right here.
Hey, Baba Booey.
A little bit of a surprise to me when I was presented with my award. I got a video message from Cyndi Lauper, who I love.
I wish I could be there to present this award to you in person. You deserve it. For all your work with HIV, AIDS, and Lifebeat, bless you. And I'm sure your brother's looking down right now, smiling and saying thanks. And thank you. Thank you for all your hard work. This is a much-deserved award. And you're a really good guy. Love ya. Love you, Baba Booey.
Well, she really went out of her way that night. That was backstage. I think she shot that backstage one of the first or second nights for Kinky Boots, which just a few weeks ago won the Tony. So just amazing.
Congratulations, that's a great speech.
Thank you, thank you. I was nervous all night. I mean, I have so many friends here tonight. It really is like a wedding or a bar mitzvah, but the support is amazing. And it just keeps pouring in, so I couldn't be happier. And I was so glad to have my wife and kids here for it, and my brother and everybody.
When you're with someone like Gary Dell'Abate and you see how hard he works above and beyond a job title when it comes to charity and raising money and giving back, you realize like he is really getting his hands dirty. I am so touched and I'm so honored to know a person like that and to work with a person like that every day. So now you can enjoy the rest of the evening.
My scotch is on the way.
Okay, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you very much.
I'm proud to know you.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you very much.
He's doing something in the memory of his brother that is forceful and dynamic. I admire him. I admire what Gary does.
All right, so let's talk about the Ronnie-Lisa kiss. Here's what happened.
Lisa G pitched this bit. She came in and said, well, we're going to get a certain amount of tweets. And then when we get a certain amount of tweets, I'm going to make out with Ronnie.
Ronnie for years has been wanting to kiss Lisa. And Lisa, I don't think she was up for it. But as we got closer to the release of the book, I think that definitely lubed things up for her, if you will.
It was her idea. Nobody else's idea. It wasn't my idea. I knew nothing about it.
It's all about her book. I know it is. It's a promotion thing.
You think she's going to get super excited when she makes out with you?
I don't think it'll ever happen. How's that?
Why?
Well, now it sounds like it won't.
I don't think it'll ever happen.
Well, it sounds so complicated.
It's very simple. This is my mind. Stern Show tweets. Ronnie kissed Lisa. We count the number of retweets. When it hits X number, we do it.
We send out a tweet from Stern Show. It says, Ronnie kissed Lisa. Okay?
Right.
You tell the fans, retweet this.
Right.
Okay? We count the retweets. We get 2,500, 5,000, whatever the number is. And when that number hits, we say it's done, and these two have to kiss.
Jason will tweet it from Stern Show, and we'll see if the fans want it to happen. It's going to happen.
I'm almost positive in my mind that, the PR people at the book company had something to do with, saying to her, listen, Lisa, you got to get your name out.
It's out.
Okay, it is out. President Obama. That's 300 retweets.
350.
350.
350 retweets.
Already?
100.
Told you. What'd I tell you, Howard?
You got to get to 5,000.
What did I tell you?
1,200.
Go.
1,300. 1,500.
Oh, wait, they're going to be making out in about 5. Go ahead.
1,700. 2,000.
Sweating. Oh, my God.
Oh, Lisa's already taking
She's already taking over clothes, Ronnie. You're happy you're there. I get myself into
3,500.
3,500. You're only 1,500 away.
It was very thrilling. It was like, oh my God, they're counting down. This is going to happen. It was my idea. It's so exciting. We have Twitter. We have Howard. We have social media. It's all coming together.
4,900.
49. Showtime.
4,930.
100 away.
Now we got
5,000.
I think the book had everything to do with Lisa agreeing to do it. But look, you can't really shit on her because she still's got to do the stunt.
It was an explosion in my brain, really. It was an out-of-body experience, waiting for it to happen.
I was actually looking forward to it because I just really wanted to see how she would react.
Let's go.
All right, do it.
Slow push. Go ahead, Amy. Go ahead.
Easy.
Ronnie, let's just get it. When did they start?
Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
Oh, my God. Oh.
5 seconds.
Ready, 2, coming at 2.
Whoa! 8 seconds.
I couldn't believe it because Lisa's such a goody two-shoes, and I don't know, I just thought she'd be grossed out by Ronnie. I thought, you know, I just couldn't imagine that would ever happen. And Lisa's not the type that really partakes in any of our nonsense.
7 more seconds. He's feeling it.
I wasn't trying to stick my finger up her asshole. It was like I was grabbing her ass, and it just happened to be my middle finger that went right in the crack of her ass. And it looked like I had my finger in her ass, which I did.
I've kissed, hundreds of guys. Who knows how many guys? And I'm sure I didn't enjoy most of them. And so, hey, it's Ronnie Mund. It wasn't so bad.
He should have stuck his finger in her ass. He's a disgusting man.
Was that gross to look at?
And a very hard crotch.
Oh, and it was so graphic, and there was tongue, and there was his hand up her ass, and it was like crazy. It's crazy. It was crazy stuff, man.
Gary, where does this stack up in your top moments of Stern history?
It's way better than Artie and Blue Iris. I loved it. I mean, it was great. And Lisa, if she was doing it for publicity, as some accuse her of, I gotta say, she gave 110%.
I don't believe in coincidences. This was all about the book. This was all about the reinvention of Lisa G. This is to make the sex part of the Sex, Lies, and Cookies relevant.
I had no idea that it was going to work, and it did.
I have a feeling me and Lisa really would hit it off, man. Big time. After that kiss.
I can see how people will think, or Ronnie anyway, that, she had to do the kiss because her book's coming out. It was really the timing of everything.
He's got very soft lips.
You were squeezing her ass.
Before the official release of Sex, Lies, and Cookies, HarperCollins threw me a book release cookie party. It was so great walking in and seeing all these cookies on one big table that were from recipes from my book, and I wasn't slaving away in my kitchen making them. It was great to see family and friends. How are you? Beautiful. George DePace stopped by. Hey, George. Oh, my gosh. Thank you for the
And it needs a spritz. It's had a rough afternoon.
High Pitch Mike was there.
I'm looking for the sex. I'm looking for the lies. I've already found the cookies.
I'm Lisa Sharkey. I work for HarperCollins. I acquired this fantastic book, Sex, Lies, and Cookies.
So enjoy and take cookies. Tons of cookies.
Yeah, and there's doggy bags for the cookies when you guys are done, but drink and eat away. And thank you, Lisa.
It was a fun night just seeing everyone together, having a good time. And I'm hopeful that good energy will spread out and more people will hear about the book. The book tour for Sex, Lies, and Cookies was a lot of fun. I went on the Today Show with Hoda and Kathy Lee. I went on Good Day New York with Greg Kelly. And then I went on New York Live with Sarah Gore and Jackie Reed. You sound guys, they zip you up and they look at your bra strap. It's like, what a job. Oh! I know a lot of people in New York media, and so it's going to be fun to see them and sit next to them, and so we'll see how it goes. Hi, I'm such a fan of yours. It looks so great.
No, I am of yours. Let me tell you, and you'll know why when I say this. When I read this book, I was like, okay, this is my new Bible.
That really made my heart just, soar.
You'll see you in a few minutes.
Yes, I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, good.
Sex, Lies, and Cookies is out now, and the book signing is next Wednesday night at 7 p.m. at Book Review in Huntington, Long Island.
I love bookstores like this. Thanks so much. I started my career in Long Island. I started interning at WLIR, like I write in the book, when I was 17 years old. Even though I've lived in Chicago and I now live in Manhattan, I still consider myself very much a Long Island person. So, well, thanks for coming, everybody. I so appreciate it. Thank you. My goals for the media tour is really to get the message of Sex, Lies, and Cookies out to women. My final media TV stop was Better TV. They had this amazing kitchen. It was also a lot of fun just cooking up a couple of cookie recipes. The hardest part is what many of you don't know is going through all the steps. You have 3 minutes to do this and 3 minutes to do that. You have to, whip up the recipe and put it in the oven, pull it out of the oven.
Parents from better, you're either together. You're doing it. Yeah. Does this work?
I'm trying to ask first.
Ooh, it's so cold.
JD and Andrea are going to talk, do their banter at the top. They'll toss over to you and say, what do you have going on over there?
You're under a lot of pressure to make sure you get all the keywords out about your book.
All right, everybody, here we go. Stand by.
I'm hopeful that it will really resonate with women. Everyone will tell all their friends. And I'm hoping for the best. At the end of the day, I'm very proud of my book.
But I do hope that the book is successful. Clearly, there's a market for cookbooks that talk about sex, and Lisa G is the one to do it.
I'm hopeful that especially women, when they read this book, they'll see that, yes, you can go through hard times, but there is a lot of good stuff when you get through it. Really is a story about a journey of love, but really more so of how to love yourself. And if you do that first, everything will fall into place.
That was one of the best kisses I've ever had in my life, Lisa. And I really think we should pursue, this thing a little further. And I think if you sell 10,000 books, we should make out. Again, on air. And then we should make out at the Trump Hotel. Room 1634, overlooking the park. In our robes. At the window. Drinking champagne. And then I'll drop your robe, I'll drop my robe. I'll throw you up against the glass. And I'll hump you as hard as I can.
You were squeezing her ass.
And I'll hump you as hard as I can.
And he goes, where are you guys from? We go,
the Star Trek convention. I didn't get to play this for you yesterday. The Star Trek convention, much like the Star Wars convention. And I mean, we know what that sounded like.
What's your favorite character on Star Trek?
I would have to say Data from Next Generation.
Why is that?
Well, because of his uniqueness, trying to emulate human beings because he's a machine and he wants to be human.
Data. By the way, most of the people he interviewed were into Data.
Wow, I didn't know Data was that big a deal.
Yeah, Data. Data's the robot dude. Artie probably don't even know who Data is.
No idea.
You didn't do the Next Generation.
No.
I don't think he did the first generation.
You didn't ever. You're not a Star Trek guy.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all, no.
Data. And this guy's kind of a high-pitched dude.
I know. He's got that high-pitched mic thing.
I'm into Data. So what do you expect to do here at the convention?
Well, I expect to get some autographs here and also and see what other memorabilia I can get that I don't have yet.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
He might be a stuttering high-pitched guy.
Yeah.
He's a find.
That guy.
I
Really.
can see why Data would be his guy.
Yeah, Data. Well, here's another dude.
What are you doing here?
I'm doing here to get pictures with different stars.
Now, why do you like getting pictures with stars so much?
Because I get along with stars more than I do with neighbors.
Who's your favorite star?
Frank Sinatra and Michael Jackson.
Who are you looking forward to meeting today?
Today, I met Susie today.
Who?
Susie.
What was her name again?
Susan. Susan Anton.
Oh, my God.
What's she doing at the Star Trek
What
event?
the fuck happened to Susan Anton? That is such a name.
Oh, she was so hot.
She was hot.
Remember she
Dudley
married
Moore.
Dudley Moore? Yeah, and that went horribly wrong. You know it's a man's world when Susan Anton marries Dudley Moore, and Dudley Moore's treating her like shit.
I saw Eddie Murphy at Radio City Music Hall. Me and my two buddies, we sat in the back row in 1985.
Right.
And the big fucking thing in the whole room was when Dudley Moore walked in with Susan Anton. They walked right by us in the aisle. She dwarfed him.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
weird because I guess Eddie Murphy and Dudley Moore had just done that awful movie together, Best Defense. Remember that?
Really horrible movie.
But I mean, Susan Anton is that. First of all, can we get that guy to sit in on the news every
Yeah.
day?
We have his info, that guy. Susan, she actually, she wasn't there. I think he was just trying to think of a name.
Maybe he meant Sulu, because he kept going Sulu.
No, there was a woman named Susie. I don't know her last name, but she was from like Next Generation or something, I think.
Oh.
Could you say shrimp sauce saucers?
Shrimp sausage.
Again?
Shrimp sauce sausage. Shrimp sauce sausage.
Yeah, so that's that guy. See, there's other dudes there, too. It's a pretty amazing crowd that's collected at the Star Trek event.
Great.
Now, are these people
What?
dressed as anything, or are they just in...
Some of them were, yeah.
Yeah.
Was any of those guys dressed as Data?
No, those guys weren't. But there were like Borg there, and then there was Klingons and things
Borg,
like that.
huh?
Yeah.
It's a weird move, like the guys who decide to come in costume and dress up as a Borg. And then there's guys who just disrespect it and don't show up in costume. Then you feel like an asshole for being in a costume.
Well, I was in a costume. I
What were
felt
you
like
wearing?
an asshole. Well, we got to do something that's not copywritten on Howard TV. So
Right.
I just had like a generic silver spacesuit with pointy
Oh,
ears.
so you were just a spaceman.
and sunglasses.
You created your own character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool. For Howard TV, you can't dress up as Data? That's bullshit.
no.
Of course you can.
No, I mean, there's weird rules. Just to be safe, we got something. That
I think
was
you could have bent that
plain.
one. I don't see a huge lawsuit.
Don't they sell Data costumes?
Yeah.
I
You
don't
can
know.
wear it. That's bullshit. Sometimes our guys think they're lawyers and
Right.
they
They're
don't know
always
what the fuck they're doing.
overthinking things.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they did get me to look like an idiot, so that mission was accomplished.
I like Richard's legal advice. There's weird rules.
Yeah.
This guy knew the show, huh?
Yeah, the Lisp guy.
Hi, Howard. I don't mind meeting all them girls you got with the big chest. I'm so jealous, Howard. You got all the girls with the big boobs.
You love big boobies?
Oh, yeah.
Now, what about, do you know Robin Quivers?
Yeah, Clippers. Oh, Clippers. Oh, my God. She's a knockout.
What do you think of Robin Quivers?
She's nice.
She's got big boobs.
Yeah. I don't know how big. I've never seen them.
What would you do to Robin's boobs?
Oh, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Say, Robin, you sure are sexy.
Robin, you are sexy. You sure are sexy, Robin.
So who all have you met from the Stern Show?
Jackie the Throat Man, Stuttering John, Robin, it was Baba Bowie. Baba Bowie. Baba Bowie.
I can see Fred playing that one now. Baba Bowie.
And who?
Baba Bowie. Baba Bowie. Baba Bowie.
How was Baba Bowie?
Nice.
Baba Bowie. That guy's cool.
David's brother.
Highlights of the Star Trek convention will be on Howard TV tomorrow night, as a matter of fact. Guys from Howard TV were in here this morning doing some sort of technical thing to improve things. They get some big tracking camera now.
Oh, really? That moved?
Yeah, Scott DePace was saying it's really hard to have stationary cameras on a show that's so moving.
Uh-huh.
He needs to sweep the studio. So
I see.
they got one of those things coming in.
What's your name?
Paul. I've been going to conventions in Philly since I was in my teens. I've been Trekkie many, many years.
So what's so great about Star Trek?
the stuff they have out now, like the tricorders and all that other stuff, the gear, all the inventions they're making up now.
Oh, my God. This is a nightmare.
Maybe you ought to go there and meet a guy.
This sounds like you went to a hospital. This is
for guys with head
terrible.
injuries.
What are you trying to say, Robin?
What's the matter? You wouldn't date a Trekkie?
Oh, dear.
On TV, Next Generation, like Beam Me Up, Scotty, and stuff like that. The Transporter, all that stuff is really cool.
And do you ever fantasize that you're a Star Trek character?
Data's my favorite.
Data.
He's a good character. Jean-Luc Picard is cool. He says, number one, engage.
You like that phrase?
He says engage.
Oh.
What is it?
He says engage.
Oh, my God. What phrase?
Engage. Engage.
Spell that.
Engage. Like,
spell?
He says, he goes like this, engage. You know, like warp 1 or warp 7.
What does he say, though?
He says engage. like engage. He says start up the ship. It means engage.
And he moves his finger?
Yeah, Captain Picard moves his finger. He says engage.
And you like that?
Yeah.
Do it again to make sure we got it on camera?
It says engage.
This is who's in the audience, I guess.
And can you imagine the cruise?
Oh, I was just going to say that.
Star Trek cruise? Star Trek cruise.
You realize it's just you, that guy, and an ocean.
Oh.
I get along with all these people, though, because I've been going to these kind of conventions, too. I go to, like, the horror movie ones.
I can believe that.
So I relate to, like, all these people.
We understand that.
Oh, yeah. No one thought you were any different.
I'm sure that guy's playing a tape of you right now for his friends.
Let's get some show.
We actually ate
Because listen to this idiot who interviewed me.
Well, we ate lunch right next to that guy. So
listen to this idiot who interviewed me. Let's see. You want to hear what George does at these conventions?
Yes.
He introduced Richard, actually. It shows you they ran out of shit to do.
I'd like to introduce to you a member of the Howard Stern family. He told me to introduce him as Doofus, but you might know this alien creature as Richard Christie. Come on up.
And Richard said George gets up there, and you know how George loves to talk?
Yeah.
He'll talk for like an hour, and his boyfriend Brad is in the audience, George's boyfriend. And, like, he's just standing there for an hour, and George just goes on and on and on.
What does George talk about?
Star Trek and outer space and pretty much everything you can think of.
He talks about the 61 Yankees.
Do people get bored and start talking, like, while he's talking?
No, they were, like, encapsulated the whole time.
Encapsulated.
Yeah. What word is he trying to say? What are you trying to say?
They were
captivated.
Captivated.
There you go.
Encapsulated. That's a fun game. Figure out what Richard's really trying to say.
That's one of our writers.
They're all in a capsule.
He writes for me. You know how Letterman gets Harvard guys and Conan's got guys from Yale? Yeah. I got this guy.
Encapsulated.
It was encaptivating. Encapsulating.
They were all in a capsule.
I like to drink and say encapsulated.
It's hard to think of those big words fast.
Well. Did you say stuff?
I just said how great George is doing on the show, and he made a few quips and stuff like that.
Dorcas. Talk to him in Dorcas.
How are you doing, folks? This right here is the best addition ever to the Howard Stern Show. The nicest, sweetest guy ever, and one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. And we all love George, and he's done such a great job.
Well, it's a mutual admiration society, but I don't want to embarrass him by telling him I love Richard, because it has a whole different connotation on the Howard Stern Show.
George has seen a lot of me on this show.
I have seen all of Richard, unadored, and believe me, it is a sight to behold.
Well, thank you, George.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way.
Oh my!
Yours, not mine.
George mixing it up.
Oh, he's in his element.
What a great night in show business.
I love when George thinks he's pretty good. Oh my, no, not mine, yours.
Do you?
We were like Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, you were his straight man.
Yeah.
I think all of this being on the Howard Stern show and everyone telling him he's funny, he's really thinking he's funny these days. He's going crazy.
I don't know. I think he's funny no matter what he says with that voice. So you told me earlier your favorite band is Air Supply. Why is Air Supply your favorite band?
Because they sing all love songs. My favorite is All Out of Love, Making Love Out of Nothing at All. I've seen Barry Manilow, too. Barry Manilow is going to be in at the Wachovia Center September the 8th. He's another favorite of mine. He recently had a hip replacement. He just came back from a hip replacement. He's going to shake it on the stage.
Thank you.
Take care, okay?
Have a great day. Thank you.
Are these retarded people? So
That's
you found
what I'm
retarded
saying.
No.
They emptied a hospital.
No, that's like a normal
not
guy.
a retarded
These are
guy.
people who love Star Trek. I got to. Hey, by the way, you really are a.
Why?
I mean, I heard you on the wrap-up show. I'm going to play it where they're asking you about who's running for president.
Politics is not my thing.
I mean, do you ever open the paper ever?
Yeah, I open it a little
You
bit.
thought Barack Obama was a Republican.
He's a good guy. I think I'm going to vote for Obama. I really am.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
He's got to be better than the you have in the White House now. So
It's still a horse race.
Do you know who she is, Hillary Clinton? Yeah, you know.
Sure,
that.
she's Clinton's wife.
What does she do for a living?
She's. I know what she is. She's the governor of.
Which country?
Of New York, right? Isn't she the governor?
No,
wait, that would be
governor.
I mean,
Yeah,
Pataki.
she's the governor of Pataki. Do you still think Pataki's governor?
No. She's now.
Who's the governor of New York?
She's the governor.
Right. Okay.
Of New York.
And who are the senators?
That's a good question.
Brownback or something?
Yeah,
right,
Brownback
Senator
is a
Brownback.
senator.
Yeah.
And who's the other one? We have how many senators?
If you're asking for another one, we must have two.
So Brownback and who else?
Well,
I won't call you in if you get this. Well, you got Brownback, right? You know that Hillary Clinton's the governor of New York. Who is the other senator from New York? You'll impress me if you know that.
I think I got it. He used to be the district attorney of New York.
Go ahead.
Robert Morgenthau.
Oh,
very good.
Very
All right.
I just have to think.
Yeah. You know, when you think, you're impressive.
wow.
That's why I don't do it much. I don't.
So
like
you knew Senator Morgenthau.
And
You see-
Brownback.
And Brownback.
And the governor.
And the governor, Clinton.
I think she. I know she has something to do with New York. I think she's the governor.
Good. Well, all right. You've impressed me.
But like I said, politics is not my thing. You know?
Should be. And after you got those right, I mean, not everyone can
You're
answer
ready
that.
for, what is that?
Impressive.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who's smarter
You can
than a
answer
fifth
so
grader?
many questions.
You know what?
How many senators are there total?
Well, I'm guessing two.
Two
You're
senators
guessing.
total? No,
Maybe.
from New York, but then how do you...
Probably two per state. 100 senators, 50
Okay.
states.
Good, all right. You're on the target there.
Did you ever notice that everything Sal doesn't know isn't his thing?
Yeah.
Like being smart isn't his thing.
Yeah. You never read the newspaper?
Being a producer is not your thing.
You never read the newspaper? Nothing.
I do read the newspaper. I read
You do?
page 6.
Oh.
Oh, you
Gossip.
skip right past the first page.
You know, it's just. This is not CNN, Howard. This is the Howard
Right.
Stern Show.
Okay.
You know, this
I
is
just thought
not,
maybe you're curious.
Hannity and
Just for your
Combs.
own life, you might want to know.
Listen
some
to
of
me.
these things.
It's not
I'm
Hannity and Combs.
I'm glad I didn't vote for Bush, and now nobody can blame me.
But you
You know
said
what I
on the
mean?
wrap-up
But
show...
maybe
It's
you
not-
should have
but
voted
you
for
don't
the
vote.
other guy.
But hey, who is the other guy? The other guy could have too, and then you couldn't blame me.
He doesn't vote, and he considers that a good thing because he says on the wrap-up show, there's no difference. Look how bad the country's doing. So if I voted...
You'd be responsible.
Yeah,
Yes.
look what all the assholes who voted for Bush.
about-
Now they regret it.
How
Not
about
me.
if
I'm
you
like,
had voted,
hey,
how
I
about if
stayed
you
out.
had voted for the other guy, and we wouldn't have had Bush?
You could have saved us.
Well, that's all hearsay. We don't know what this guy would have done.
Hearsay. Hearsay.
All right,
no,
thank
it's
you.
not.
And that's why I'm going to go against the grain. I'm seriously considering voting for Obama. And
Yeah.
I do mean that because
Why?
this
Why do you
world
like
has been
him?
so screwed up for the past 100 years.
Well, why do you like Obama? What is he for?
He's pro-choice, which I agree with.
Mm-hmm.
The guy, look, if you're a black guy in America and you can push the people to vote for you, that's impressive. And I mean that
in
I
the
got
most
in the most
positive
sincere way.
All right, I got
So
to stop
that's
this
so,
conversation. Everything that comes out of your mouth is All right, thank you.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to play a couple of things that have been happening, including Sal's weird pronunciations. You know the word villa?
Yeah.
I have a villa in France, perhaps you'd say. He calls it a villa.
I hate to say this.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
But
in Italian.
Get out of here. You're in America, asshole. First of all, I'll tell you what. You're not from Italy. You didn't grow up in Italy. You've never been in Italy. Right.
I've been to Italy.
Yeah, okay. Here's Sal from the wrap-up show yesterday. Listen to this guy.
Women love men who are successful. So you have to play the success card. You have to paint the big picture. 90% of the time, a woman is not going to be attracted to the average guy right off the bat. But if you give her a reason, like you have a mansion, like you have a place in the Hamptons, like you have a villa in Italy, stuff that most likely she won't see.
What do you have in Italy?
I have a villa in Italy.
A villa. You've heard of a villa.
That's the best. I have a villa.
When Gary said, "What do you have in Italy?" I thought he was saying, like, you're really exaggerating.
I've never seen a guy, because you seem like a bright guy to me. Honestly, you do.
I am. I think I'm a bright guy, but in
Yeah.
Italy, they say villa. They say bene sta villa.
Forget Sal being an idiot with the word villa.
Okay.
Listen to this. This is from the wrap-up show. Don't get caught up in what the content is. Just
Okay,
listen to
just
this
listen
word.
to the
Listen to it.
pronunciation.
Do you know do you remember what that whole Jim Jones thing was about?
Yeah. He had an occult. He gave all these people Kool-Aid and they dropped dead.
Wait, he had what?
He had this occult. I think it's called an occult.
Right.
So in Italy, they say occult?
They say, where did you get that one from?
Yeah. How'd you learn how to say that wrong?
Well, a cult. I heard then it was cult, not a cult, but an occult is, I think it's a combination. It's like satanic groups. They're occults. But I thought it's the same thing. It's as long as it's a group
Sal,
of weird
do you
people.
ever read? Do you ever like take an interest in anything?
Consult the dictionary.
Sal, when
Too
people
busy.
are saying occult, they're not saying occult. They're saying a, and then a word C-U-L-T, cult.
A cult.
And then there is the occult.
The occult or occult is, holy cow! I can't
When I
believe
see
I'm-
occult, O-C-C-U-L-T, whatever it is, and you hear people saying occult, I'm always thinking it's occult.
No,
I never distinguish the difference between a cult and a cult. When you
Holy cow! Where did you grow up, man? And don't give me this bullshit.
I grew
you
up
say
in Holbrook.
villa because you were in Italy.
Yeah, because when you're in Italy, they're
Okay.
like, come to my villa.
You know, he says that like from Transylvania. I want you to come to my villa.